yay, yay, more Resident Evil 2. You didn't see it coming. You didn't see it coming. I told you my schedule yesterday. What do you mean you didn't see it coming? I told you I was going to stream around 10 a.m. Mountain Time. MDT. Which I believe is like GMT -6. I told you that. Didn't see this stream coming. Yes, you did, brother. You were warned. You were warned I was going to stream today. I told you I was going to stream today. I said, I'm going to stream today around 10 a.m. You cannot tell me that you're surprised. That's fake. That's fake. 24. We need to update the trophy counter because I'm a goober. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't know why I chose like one of the hardest horror games that I own to try and platinum. We might not necessarily finish this because I still want to play RE2, Resident Evil 2. You're like, oh my god, why is he looking over there? That's where the screen is. I'm trying to set stuff up still while I talk. But I still want to play Resident Evil 3 remake, which I have on here. And then I want to play Until Dawn. And then I want to do Silent Hill F so bad. Shout out Vince for having Silent Hill F. I need you to stream it to me, brother. I really want to play that game. I want to play it so bad. Probably next Wednesday. Yeah, I don't even care. Like, honestly, because I'm going on a trip next week. So, I've got that going for me. Oh, interesting. So, after the trip, I'm probably gonna try and where did I leave off? I think I died to William 2 to Willie B. Oh, that's right. I wanted to here. But after the trip, I'll be playing a bunch of Silent Hill F. But October will be over by then, pretty much. But I get paid next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. So that's when I'm finally gonna just be like, all right, we're buying the game. Can't wait any longer than that. What's he doing? What's he doing? I think I want to try that first bit of the game again and see if I can get a better time. Being a speedrunner or speedrunner adjacent is not optional in this game. So, I'm gonna give the first bit another try. I got a short stream today, getting lunch at around 11:30, 12 my time. But go ahead and just skip through this section because I remember a good bit of this from watching the guide yesterday.
Wait here.
The thing I wouldn't look forward to is having to redo Willie B after this.
Don't come any closer.
Should be okay. I'm gonna get bit here, but this cutscene actually heals you, so I can get bit by the one brother. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. That's quite the hickey. Get out of here. Go this way. Douchebag locked us in. It's just crazy to me. Yeah, you're supposed to be freaking out here and shooting at everything. I've got my dashing hero to save me. Hey, Leon. We're gonna just be skipping cutscenes. So we're replaying the section that we played yesterday. I want to see if I can get a better time.
Due to the citywide outbreak, you were advised to take shelter at
Can't stop.
Last time we weren't able to do the section without getting bit, but I'm hoping I can this time. So, like, because I know how to kneecap zombies now. Which is a very important skill to have. I want to save ammo if I can. I think I will just take the bite I remember how to do this part leading up to the gas station too.
Police
Or
station.
not the gas
Almost
station.
there.
The police station. RCPD, brother. Yeah, yep. Enough of that. I told you I was gonna stream today. Stop acting like this is a surprise. You knew it was coming. Oh, I got stuck on that Mr. Zombie Man over there. There you go. That got a little fishy, but it's okay. I'm going front door here. Just doing whatever I remember. This is a speed run. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. I always knew I was going to grow up to become a speedrunner. Yeah, so I'm trying to see if I can get a faster time
Focus.
for the first section of the speedrun. We're already past a bunch of the game. We already passed up the first boss, like using only the knife and stuff like that, but you know, that's fine. When you buy a game like this, especially if you like games like this, you resign yourself to playing it multiple times. That's kind of the whole deal in it. So, just gonna double check that I'm on the right track here. I gotta sort of cross-reference what I'm doing with what the guide says. Yes. This guy's awesome, though. Whenever I do upload the video for this, like when I get the platinum trophy and I edit the video and all that, I'm linking this guy in the description. Grab the ammo. Already did that. Move the bookshelf. Bathroom first, then Henderson. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that then. I thought there was a gunpowder in here somewhere. Am I tripping? Am I steezing? Yeah. Alright, let's hustle on over the next cutscene, I suppose.
Oh my god.
And then we've got a...
Hurry! Open up!
I thought that knife was in the way.
Open this
over here,
goddamn
but-
door!
Henderson, calm down, brother. You're going to die. Nothing's gonna change that. Whoa. We bust down the door. Bypass it. I think we go in the office next. No. Oh, I remember this part. Beautiful. I remember this part. My sensei is a good sensei. Got a good teacher. This guy's guide is quite understandable. Hug the right wall. Turn here. I have a fuse, so I think I'm just supposed to duck back under into the main area.
So nobody knows what caused this?
Combat knife, thank you. Some ammo in here. First aid spray. Ink ribbons, okay. Okay. Oh, man. Already lost time there, by the way. Because of the way that I did the item box. This man hates the map. Every time he picks the map up, he's like, here's the map if you need it. kill Mr. Snackington and his pal. He's not dead. Now he's dead. Crit on the down zombie is crazy. Alright, Capitan. Dead. Beautiful. Double crit. Insane. I love it. Gonna open up 109 for the ammo. I have to change the title of the streams to reflect what I'm doing. This is not a first playthrough anymore. This is now a hardcore speedrun stream because I have no other choice. I have to do it this way. I don't think there's anything else in this room that we need. So I'm just going to pause at the door, wait for the guide to catch up, and change my titles. Let me see. Let me just see if I can change these titles really quick. It says Resident Evil 2 first. I already finished the first playthrough that we were doing. This is my first time doing Claire A. Not my first time doing Claire A, but I haven't finished Claire A yet. But I did Leon A first. So let me go ahead and change. The title's not saving. So we call it RE2 Claire A Hardcore Speedrun. Because that's what we're doing now. They said, do you know the game well? No. That's what makes this fun. I'm trying to speedrun with, you know, bare minimum experience. The guide still hasn't killed that zombie, which is crazy. Why are we following a guide? For efficiency. Office, locker... So I have 9:15:7. So fun fact about this, actually, I'm speedrunning with paper notes. I've got the combination for the safe, so we're gonna go back through there to the west office. Ned MRG, I believe, is the combo for Leon's desk. Get that locker as well. Yeah, 9:15:7. Here, let's actually put it in correctly. That'd be fun, right? 9:15:7. And then I gotta go back, grab the ammo from the locker, and then I have to grab the stuff from Leon's desk, and then I think the herb. I'll let the guide play out in the back of my ear. Alright. Let's go ahead and hit that locker up. Give me that. We're gonna be doing the knife strat on Willie B again for this playthrough, which means we won't be using the guns at all. That took a while, but it didn't take me that long. So, Ned and Merg. But yeah, we'll be doing the knife strat for the first boss, which is no joke, but okay. Let's see here. I already did that. Weapons locker. Let me see here. Board up the window. Yep, balling. I hear you, buddy boy. Not worried about that zombie. Board up this window so that this guy just doesn't trouble us. The green herb too. Get that herb. Go. Combined them. I actually did a quick turn there. That's wild. Where's my... There it is. Gunpowder. Ink ribbon. Go up to 3rd floor. Where's the crotch ammo lady? Thank you. Got a zombie here. There, crit. Beautiful. Beautiful crit. Guide is struggling on the zombie. Okay, I still gotta kill crotch ammo lady. Crit! Oh my god! We're blessed. We're blessed. Good RNG. Okay. Grab this herb real quick. Not going in there for now. Grab this. Grab the SMG ammo. This one is DCM. I always forget the last initial. I suppose that's not surprising, but diamond key, spade key. Whoops. I'm goofy, brother.
What was that?
We want this. Hi, kitty cat. What you up to? Let's see. Brother on the rafters. One second. We have to kill this guy because he's going to give us issues later, so. Are you dead?
Claire, it's Marvin. How fast can you get back here?
Why? What's up?
I've got something to show you.
Alright, I'm on my way.
It's not what the guy did, but Speedrunner in the chat yesterday recommended this.
You asshole.
Shit. Well, he didn't get bit. I thought we'd crit again because we'd be getting lucky as hell. Let's see if we can visit the stairs here. Because we have to kill the zombies in this room. We just absolutely need to for later. Crit. Beautiful.
Damn it.
Beautiful crit. I wasted 2 bullets after that anyways, but I still love the fact that we got the little head fountain moment. You're just not gonna get to the stairs, are you? You're just gonna be confused. Brother. Okay, we got the one with the ladder. I need these dead and I need them dead quick. I can't be wasting time, but I can't expose myself to another bite or we're dead, which would be a silly way to mothball the run. Getting bit already was a little silly. I shouldn't have gotten bit. Just plain and clear. But it happened, so. Need to, here we go. I was trying to see if I could shoot him. Because, you can always tell when they're still alive. Well, not always, but most of the time it's pretty obvious when they're still alive. Just does not want to crit on this one.
Bitch.
Guess I can't be too greedy. I've been getting crits like crazy, huh? At least we want to play the Powerball or something. Brother, you're eating up all my ammo. I need you to stop. I don't buy it. Okay, he's dead for real. I don't trust this game. We've got no first aid. Let me grab that knife as well. I forgot to get it for my first run. Might actually save our attempts on Willie B in the near future. Pretty sure that was just a crit. Book. We don't need book yet. I'm gonna go ahead and pop open the statue. Guide hasn't done this yet, but I know it needs to be done. Lion was... shoot. I actually forgot the combo. Yeah, so he grabs the gunpowder in this room, which I'll do after I get the medallion. But I think it's like arrow... It's either arrow, bow, or that might be lion. I could just wait for the guy to catch up to me, but... vase. Okay, fish scorpion vase. Actually, I have to pick that up. I can't just put it right back down. Got the gunpowder. Pause. Wow, beautiful. Okay. So, Crip's not in here right now, but in case you watch the VOD back, Crip, you were right. I knew you were right, but I didn't know that it was before you said anything. You know what I mean? That you can move all 3 bookshelves at once. That's incredible. So I don't think I have to move that one because you can just move all 3 of those. Got the ammo. Oh, okay. Move this one to the left, so you only have to move the bookshelves 1 time. Because otherwise you'd have to move them twice. So this is just for saving time. We already got Tubby next to the desk. Book. Medallion. Okay. Alright. 2nd floor is where we're at. I'm gonna grab the book. We're gonna exit, swing right, grab the ammo. That might be our only use of the spade key for this run. This ammo's down here on this bench. I gotta look at the guide to see what's going next, but let's see what kind of time we're making. 14 minutes. It's not great. Alright. Lion statue. Lion branch bird. And, Brother's got ammo and inventory space. I do not. Sorry, Marvin. I love you, but not worried about it right now. Going off guide again, but it's okay. Just go ahead and grab that lion medallion. We're gonna put them both in the central statue, and then see where he leads us next. I'm gonna be a little annoyed if he's like, "Let's go get the SARS badge now." Okay. I'll go ahead and put these away. Great.
Yeah, we're not out of here yet.
I'll go ahead and open this. So this will actually, I think, be... Finally use the spade key. Just realized there's a green herb right there on that wall. No, it's not. Key, book, gun, ammo. So we do need book. Key, book, gun, ammo. I'm actually going to consume one of these first aids. It means we're going to go up here to the art room next to get the gem. 6 to 11 for the high capacity mag, for the high power. I love the high power. That I love the way that high capacity mag feels, and the laser sight. It's amazing. 6 to 11. Like that. Goes to a different gun. Obviously, you can't use that on a revolver, but, you know, fair play. Snatch up the herb. That's our last spade key use. So, I will be discarding that. Set up the statue, give him his arm. And I'm actually not going to grab the key card. Because I just don't need to. Open that hand, brother. Yep. Okay. Gotta get that gem out of there, too. Hey, how's it going? Nope. We're not getting the grenade launcher. Not for now. Go ahead and get the helicopter crash. Go outside. Trigger the cutscene. She talks to Leon. We've got, let's see, handgun
Marvin?
rounds,
This is bad.
bolt cutters.
I've got zombies everywhere. Marvin? Marvin, are you there?
Get her to stop talking.
Marvin? You gotta be kidding me.
Zombie might be camping the door, but we'll do it live. Not okay. Flashbang rounds into the office. Grab the part. Okay. I might get chomped on here. Nope. Shoot. How did he do that? How did he have inventory space for that? Close. Let me see his inventory really quick. Bolt cutters, flashbang, magazine, valve, green herb, the electrical part, and the white gunpowder. I have more ammo than he does. That's the only thing. I'm suffering from success. The fuck do I do now then? Huh. Okay. That sucks. So I could discard the extra ammo, which would be absolutely insane and unnecessary. I need the white gunpowder for acid rounds later, I think. I could be wrong about that. That doesn't sound right. I'll just discard the green herb. It sucks, but it's the least valuable thing I have in my inventory, so we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to have to juke Mr. Man here. Maybe kneecap him. Grab the spark plug. Actually, no, we don't even need to touch him. Shame about the herb, but it happens. Okay. That could have gone worse. Pausing again just to check chat. I see you all over there. Okay. He comes through the window. I might get bit here. Nope, he stumbled. Seizure later. Last use the bolt cutters for the playthrough. Herb, flashbang. Hallway. Back up to the second floor. We're making pretty decent time. We're doing better than I did first try. So, the goal here is to save over my first attempt. So, I could probably get Willie B1 a little faster as well. Are you a professional? No. No. Watch the gameplay. I'm not a professional speedrunner. Not at all, brother. He didn't pick that up. I don't need it. Gunpowder. Let me do that. Go ahead and switch this. Pause. So I can come in here, grab the flame rounds. As long as I book it, Liquor won't get me. It's just stuck in an animation like a dum-dum. Flame rounds. Electronic part. Where is it? First aid, flashbang, white powder. There's the white powder. There's the first aid. Go like this. Combine those. Got everything else we need in this office for now. We're gonna walk it out. Just keeping it quiet. Hey, buddy. Pop that lock. Stairs. Pop open the woman statue. Hi, Aria. Hi, kitty. She wants to cuddle, but I'm sat up straight. Because I need to be. I kind of need to be locked in. The bookshelf doesn't fall over if I step out, so we're going to do that. Boom. Okay. We'll come back in here. Liquor's pissed off. We're going to touch the statue. It's girl arrow snake, or woman arrow snake, what do you call it? So that one, arrow, snake. And here's what we're gonna do for this. So the guide uses a flashbang. I'm not gonna bother. If we just drop down, we're gonna take a hit. Alright. It's exactly how it happened last time as well. Okay. No, I didn't have to take a hit there. I like to preserve the flashbangs. The guy, he's like, throw the flashbang so you don't have to take a hit. I'm just take a hit, man. I don't. It's okay. We're done with RPD. Took us about 24-ish minutes, which is a little slow, but it's okay. Get our first save too. Ah, well, that works, whatever. Or you know what? No, I'll do the loadout first. Okay, so he's saying 25 minutes is okay, but we don't exactly have time to spare. I might actually run through that again, and I think I'm starting to get the steps down in my head that I have to follow him less. I know where I already lost some time, like where I backtracked or I hesitated for a moment. I think I was paused on my inventory for a second in the east office, which the timer still goes. The only time the timer does not go is when you're in this pause menu and anything connected to it, so you can change costumes and all that. But if you're paused via item box, save menu, I think, and the inventory, you're not really paused. The timer's still running. So All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. We might run through RPD again. RPD again. I'm still gonna reload out and save over the old because this is better than the time I had on the old save. I'll show you the save before I get up. This one right here, police station. No, not this one. This one right here, police station secret room. I think I was at like 30 minutes or 35 minutes. We could probably get it down to like 20. But we'll see. We'll see what we're thinking when I get back. So BRB. Cat puked, so I'm gonna clean that up real quick. So you'll just see me bending over and stuff like that. But gotta clean it now, so. So it was cute. While I was cleaning it up, she kept running away from me, like I was supposed to be mad or something. I'm not happy about it, but like it's not a big deal. Okay, so loadout. Let's just do. So we need 2 knives. I'll grab 2 flashbangs. The fact that we actually have 2 knives this time is crazy. There's a grenade downstairs that we'll grab when we refresh the save. I need to heal. So one thing I could do better would be to clear this without taking a hit. We'll need a this will be a full heal. There's a first aid spray. Because the way I was doing this, I ended up needing this, but we'll save without it for practice. That'll bump me up to 27 minutes, 26 minutes. Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna run it again and see if we can do even better. I shouldn't need the guy, but if I forget something, I will. I'll pause and go back. But first, just make sure I've got these combos written down for the statues. So this is Claire B statues that I have here, and that confused me yesterday because I thought these would have the same symbols. No. So let's do that here. Oh my god, he's got timestamps with each loadout. That's really nice. This guy's amazing. I got so lucky that this YouTuber exists and that I found him. I just want the... So the woman statue was woman arrow snake? I'm pretty sure. The lion, the woman, the lion, the unicorn. It's not how the books go, right? Let's see here. Enhance. Lion, branch, bird. Okay. Final would be the unicorn. I should have that one memorized, yeah? Here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip to that timestamp that we were on with the knives. And it was... Did I just forget it again? Good lord. I did, didn't I? There's the lion. Fish, scorpion, vase. Fish, scorpion, vase. Fish, scorpion, vase. Fish, scorpion, vase. I want to get a better time because I'm slow on Birkin 1, G1, Willy B1, whatever you want to call it, the first boss. I did it with the knife last time, and I had a few close calls as well yesterday, but we managed to get it. So it was crazy. I clutched it up and grabbed an extra grenade from the arena because my knife broke, and we finished him off. We killed him right before I had to end stream to go take somebody to the airport. I think when we do our attempts later today for Birkin 1, I'm not gonna have to do that, but we'll see. So 26 minutes isn't too bad, but it's still a little slow. I think with the loadouts here, I can be a little quicker as long as I remember what I need to do. And then I just need to get bit less because that's costing me time. I need to backtrack less because that's costing me time. Okay, so we're gonna go to the title screen and we're gonna run it back and see if we can do it even faster. That was already way faster than my first run. My first run, I made it down to the secret room at like 35 minutes or something like that. And we were saving at 26 today, so that's a huge improvement from yesterday already. But I need to try again. I don't need an S+ rank, but if I'm gonna clear hardcore mode, I might as well get the S rank at the same time and knock out 2 birds with 1 scone. You know what I mean? Just feed those birds. Alright, let's go ahead and skip through all this context. We're at 4 seconds. Okay, so she goes into here. Yep. Homie's dying on the floor over here. No, he's not okay.
Wait here. I'll check it
Closes
out.
the door. We go through here. Cop gets turned into a man-witch.
Don't come any closer.
Grab the key. We should be able to kneecap the zombie. I kind of just got bit last time, but I don't think I need to do that. I missed. Okay, brother. See you later, I guess. He just didn't want it bad enough, you know what I mean? You gotta want it, brother.
It's like a nightmare.
I heard somebody say, why does Claire only have 10 rounds on her when she goes in the gas station? Why would she have more bullets than that? If it was just like normal business as usual travel, why would she have like 80 bullets? You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't... I don't know. Why did I do that? I did that my first playthrough as well. Huge waste of time there, but it's fine. You're supposed to quick turn and run the other way. The game starts you facing the terror and facing the dangers. You're like, oh my god. But we're not worried about it.
It's like the end of the world.
The only scary thing in this game is that damn locker corpse that got me like 8 times last time I ran Leon A. It's like I got scared by nothing else in the game except for opening a locker and a body falls out. For some reason, I can't handle it. So, okay, so some things I'm gonna have to remember is running the 3rd floor first. That's something I'm gonna have to remember. Okay. Go in. And this. Go under. Yep. We can do this faster. 26 minutes is better, but I can still do even more betterer.
Focus.
Okay, so ammo. I don't need that. I thought it would disappear miraculously, but I think last time I forgot to delete it as well, and it was still there, so I don't know why I thought it would disappear on its own. Straight to the bathroom. I thought there was a gunpowder in here, but I don't think there actually is. I think I was mistaken. It's just this first aid spray. Help Henderson get his weight loss.
Oh my god.
Open up!
By that I mean he gets his legs ripped off.
Open up! Open this goddamn door! Open.
Quicker than P90X though, I tell you that much. This guy's gonna bust down the door. Yep. Oh, wow, he almost grabbed me. That's the closest that's ever been. Both tries I've done that, no problem. Let's see if we can hug the right here. Go to the far wall, turn left. I turned way too early. It's probably going to be a reset. Just getting bit there wastes time. But fuck it. We'll push on.
What caused this?
Hi Marvin. Love you, pal. Marvin's so cool. Go ahead and open this. While that's opening, I'm going to grab the first aid spray and use it. And the ink blots. I thought there was ammo in this room too, but I guess not. Waste a first aid spray, but it's fine. Zelda Braden, how are you? How are you doing today? Toss that hello right back to you. In a kind way, of course. Alright, so we're gonna cut through here. I want the zombie to drop down to this body. I don't actually know if he's alive. he kinda stuck on her for a second. That was weird. I'm fine, thanks for... Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Right in here. Grab an ammo on this desk. Do we have an herb in this room? I can't remember. Map. Don't need it, but map. I'm gonna kill the snack zombie and the sleepy zombie. Which is what I've decided to nickname them. Oh my god. I don't know why I said ow. It doesn't hurt anything but my feelings when you dodge my bullets, Mr. Snack Zombie. Then again, I am shooting him in the face, which is also rude. You dead? He's dead. One sec, I'll check chat. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting about you. How are you? How's your stream going? Stream's going pretty good. I'm actually triple streaming right now. So we're on TikTok, we're on Twitch, and we're on YouTube right now. This is the sequel to a stream from yesterday where I've been trying to run the Claire A hardcore on Resident Evil 2 remake. And I've already improved my time quite a bit, so stream's going well. My Resident Evil, what would you call them? Regular to the stream has not shown up yet, but hopefully when I do the afternoon stream, he'll be available, because he's been giving me all kinds of advice and stuff. It's been helping a lot. Alright, West Office. Gunpowder. Ammo. We are going to do Ned and MRG. I feel like I'm already doing this a lot faster than my first attempt today. MRG. We're gonna get the speed loader. We'll combine it in the inventory like that. That's great. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's very great. Sorry if I don't sound super enthused right now. I'm just trying to remember all the stuff. So this safe, I have it written down, 9-15-7. $15 and $7. Do you love RE games? I do love RE games, and I'm glad I'm finally giving them the time they deserve. I've always given them little chances. So, like, I'm going for the Platinum Trophy on this one, but I last played it before this previous week. The last time I played this game was 2020, I believe. 2020, 2019, something like that. This is like a special Japanese pre-order version of the game, too. It was gifted to me. And, yeah, we're going to 100% it. But I've got this, RE3, RE4 planned. I want to do the classics, even though I don't think they have trophies. So, yes, I love RE. Just to answer your question fully and directly. I'm going to grab that gunpowder before I open the item box. I'm pretty sure here at the dark room we just need our handgun ammo, so we're going to drop all of that. Yeah. What about you? Are you an RE gamer, or a little bit more fun to watch? It's valid either way, but, you know. No crit on Mr. Stairs. Got so much luckier with the crit RNG in this previous run I did. Okay. Are you faking again? Personally, I liked Resident Evil games when I used to stream though. Oh, you did? I think that seems to be the people that I end up attracting to the stream when I play this kind of thing. It's people who are experienced with the game. The last guy who was on here yesterday was a speedrunner for this game. Top 400, I think is what he said, which I thought was impressive. But I'm speedrunning for beautiful crit. I'm speedrunning for trophies, so that's a little different from speedrunning just to get the best time you can because you love the game. I do love the game, but I like to finish my games and move on. So Shadow of War is the mainstay though. So if you're like, what game do you go to when you don't have trophies in the oven? It's that Shadow of War. Is this the cap? No, this isn't the cap lock. This is the DCM lock. Okay. Nothing like a good old text note. I don't know. It feels more genuine to have all the notes written down on paper in front of me. Spade key. We lost a little time there. Oh, was there an item here I missed? Nope, wasted more time by going back. Oops. Still learning. Still learning. Gunpowder over here, yeah? Something like that? Oh my god. Nope, just wasted time. It's okay. It's all practice. Just need the gunpowder. We don't need the boards. The ammo on the bookshelf, and then I'll go into the library. Oh. Okay, so on the radio, we can drop down to save time. Crypt taught us that yesterday, but I'm not going to because last time it got me bit, and
I'm on my way.
I think maybe I'm just too slow. I understand that speedrunning wise, you don't have to kill all the zombies or whatever, but for certain rooms I want to kill them so that when we're being chased by Mr. X, we don't have to worry about being mobbed. So, just missed some shots real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna kill the zombies in this room. I'm gonna grab the unicorn statue and the book.
Son of a bitch.
You're not dead. There, now you're dead. Okay. Kill Mr. Man here. Crit. Beautiful. And then this guy's got the munchies. Beautiful crit. I just found out yesterday from Crip. Oh, can you ask something? Yeah, of course. Ask whatever you want. But I'll continue my little commentary. But yeah, feel free to ask me whatever. I just found out yesterday you can move multiple bookcases at once, which is cool. So when I get the lever, I can stick it in there, put this bookcase down, and move all three of them just like that. One move. Which I think is pretty cool. Okay, come in here. Gunpowder. Map. Not needed, but... what's the input here? Fish, scorpion vase. Okay. Just written notes, don't worry. Written notes, I promise. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and craft these. In the guide, he doesn't. But... don't matter. That's something I need to stop doing. I need to just press circle instead of accidentally hitting combine. So, my fave RE game? Probably 4. That's the one that I've played the most growing up, was the 4, like the original Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube, actually, not on the PS2. Which is a surprise to some people, but yeah, it was on the GameCube that I played it. Lion, Branch, and Bird. I also like Raccoon City, and RE6 is pretty good, or at least I liked it as a teenager. Haven't played it in quite some time. All right, Marvin's gonna talk to us. I can put the medallions in here. We can go get the whatever. There you go. I'm getting better at skipping those cutscenes.
Right.
Yeah, we're not out of here yet.
All right, handgun, ammo, spade, key, book. Yeah, like I said, you can ask whatever you want. I just put 2 things away. I need spade, key, book. Okay. 13 minutes. It's okay. It's fine. I think I was at 15 last time, so we might be saving 2 minutes off of this run here. I've only used 1 heal, I think, because I screwed up in the hallway downstairs, which was annoying because I haven't messed up there before. But I won't hold it against me if you don't. This one, 6 to 11. I saw your channel and your gaming style is really good, but you don't have any followers or viewers. What's the reason for that? It's because I'm just getting started. I haven't really... So I've been streaming consistently for about 3-ish weeks. And my TikTok's been growing really fast. And my YouTube was growing fast at first, but I think YouTube doesn't like Resident Evil as much as it likes Shadow of War. So it just depends on what game I'm playing, because I triple stream on 3 platforms. And so that divides up my viewer base a bit. And I know it does, but it's because I do this variety trophy hunting content. I either have to find people who are into the game I'm currently playing, and they'll stick around for that game, or I have to find people who like trophy hunting and completionist content. So because of the niche that I'm in, there's some natural challenges that come with that. What I need to do is finish the video I'm editing right now and just upload it so that I can, here, pausing my brain, and upload the video. So I can get more exposure. I want to start getting some shorts and like similar content out. So just for exposure. The other thing is too, there's a bunch of ways to boost engagement. I could play undersaturated but popular games. I could do all kinds of stuff like that. But I'm kind of just doing this for fun. My current philosophy is like, I'm gonna be gaming. If I'm spending much time gaming, I might as well stream and see if I can make a community out of it. So I think different people have different goals when it comes to doing this. Or he's gonna bite me. That's too bad. So I should have shot his knee. My goal is to build a community if I can. So I'm not super interested in like the money-making aspect of streaming because it sounds like a fool's errand to try and focus entirely on that. My goal is to build a community. So hopefully that sounds nice. Had to use that so I'm not stumbling. Valve, white gunpowder. We have too much ammo again. Need a spark plug so I can. This is actually worse than last time. I have to make a pretty bad decision here. Did I already use the last use of the spade key? Let me double check. Yes, toss the spade key. Okay. Can I suggest something as a streamer? Sure, yeah, if you have a suggestion. I'm all ears. We can't toss it yet. It's, I don't want to do that. Shoot. What will we do? We're at 16 minutes. Dropping 9 ammo. I shouldn't have crafted that gunpowder. I should have stowed it. That's where I lost inventory space that I needed. Which sucks, but it's fine. 6, not 9. We'll avoid this zombie. Get back out here. Shame about that ammo. But we should have plenty extra if we do the Birkin boss fight. Here. So, where are we at? Where are we at? I need to figure out. Ammo bolt cutters valve. Okay. Ammo bolt cutters valve. So, nope, 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 nope. There we go. And yeah, I left a snack here. I'm gonna go ahead and chomp on that. Maybe more zombies in this hallway. But between kneecapping and other whatnots, we should be fine to just hustle through. This guy needs to be kneecapped. He stumbled already. Very nice. Thank you. You... Who are you? I've never seen you here, brother. Thought usually he was by the door. It's fine. No, I'll take him where he was at. Alright, so we don't need the bolt cutters after this. I'm going to grab the electronic part. Like this. Discard the bolt cutters. We need the herb and the flashbang. We'll exit here. We're going to go to the second floor. I think I've got the main idea of this run down pretty decently. We go to the STARS office next to get the other part of the electronic gadget so that we can blow that open and do the woman statue and see how our time is. It should be about 2 minutes faster because I still wasted time. Getting bit wastes a lot of time. So does healing. And so does standing there with your inventory open for a moment. So, but pretty sure I shaved a little bit of time off. Just a little bit. That locker that I didn't open is the one with the body in it, by the way. That's the one that scared me before. Once on my Leon playthrough, and then once again on my Claire B playthrough. That's the only scare in the game that's gotten me, like, for real. Which I thought was horrible. I got scared by the same unscary thing twice. Grab the flame rounds, flashbang, first aid, white gunpowder. Well, and also red herb, but I'm gonna mix those, so it's fine. So we'll do this. Did I just... No, I did it right. Do like this. Okay, detonator. Pause. Personally, I had a good experience, so that's why I'd suggest this to you. Your logo isn't very attractive. Is there any reason for that? I actually can't see my logo. I recently changed my username, and my logo is just like an unloaded image. Like, it's not a properly loaded image. I'm not sure what happened. So I already have a logo that I'm working on paint.net because I'm a pixel artist. I'm trying to see what I can do with that. I don't have a brand yet. I don't really have like a vibe or an aesthetic. On my Twitch, I think my backsplash is kind of cyberpunk looking, synth-wavy. But, yeah. So if what you're seeing is that glitched out image, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know why it did that. Because I actually did, I had a legitimate avatar on Twitch. And on YouTube and TikTok, it's still intact. So I'm not sure what happened there. I think it just glitched out. What happened to Eladriel, though? So I had a conversation with one of my followers yesterday. Or no, it wasn't one of my followers. It was I was talking to Axel. Also, hey Seth. Zelda, this is my friend Seth. Zelda or Braden. Zelda Braden. This is my friend Seth. So Eladriel is still like my online thing, right? I've used that name for years now, like probably pushing 10. Brengo TV, you've reached the milestone. No, we're working on it. We're working on it. Well, I've reached the 50 milestone. I wanted to do a giveaway at 100, but a lot of my followers are old, so that'd be silly. But hey, if you hit up the suggestion box, maybe I'll put you in for a giveaway or something. Yeah. I'm a designer. Can you look at my work and give me some feedback based on your experience? Yeah, I get a lot of artists on my stream, so I'd be open to that. I'm unlikely to buy anything because, like I said, I kind of make my own stuff. But I mean, if you impress me, maybe I'll bite. Let's go ahead and we're gonna walk it out here for the liquor. I'm gonna be quiet for a split second. I was talking about some stuff with Seth, but I'll get back to you in a second, buddy. It's just when you're being quiet in the game, it's hard to not be quiet IRL. Ooh, boo. Liquor's gonna follow me because he likes the smell of my boots. Don't say that. So we're gonna pop open this door. Next, I've got to do gadget. So we're gonna go get woman. We're gonna get woman. That's actually what it's called. Just feedback. Yeah, no worries, Zelda. That sounds fine to me. I think you could shoot me a whisper. Can you give me your Discord? Yeah, I'm not gonna publicly post it, but I'll whisper to you. Pull this up here. Seth, like, don't do it. It's a scam. Don't do it. No, it's fine, brother. I'm okay. Where is it? Where is it? Copy user ID. Should work just fine. Just know that his feedback is very black and white. He hated my Minecraft builds. That's actually so not true. I feel like you should be able to find me just by searching Gooma. I don't think there's very many Goomas. So, Seth, the reason why I switched to Gooma Plats, or just Gooma, where I could, is because Gooma rolls off the tongue a little easier. Eladriel feels a little bit more of a mouthful. Like, even my YouTube was Eladriel HD, which I like how it sounds, but you know how there's so many people who don't even know how to say my username, and they'll be like Eldariel and stuff like that. I think it's really obvious how to say it, and I forgot to kill this zombie, so that's going to bite me in the ass here in just a second. But Gooma, obviously, is infinitely easier to say. Doesn't matter who the hell you are, you can say Gooma. So, woman, arrow, snake. This is going to be tricky. I forgot to kill that zombie in the ceiling, so I might actually lose time on this run. Sorry? Woman, arrow, snake? Oh, woman, bow, snake. We're gonna have a liquor, is gonna drop down. I'm gonna flashbang that motherfucker like this. And, yeah, that zombie is an issue. That's why I usually kill him. We might have to reset. So I could have flashbanged him there, but I thought we might reset here, because that wastes a lot of time, getting grabbed by that zombie. I should have popped him, but I completely forgot when I was running through the top there. And it looks like I shaved off a bunch of time, though. Holy hell. Let's observe. Can you give your Discord? I whispered you my Discord handle. I don't know if that's still enough. Oh, did we get the ammo? We did. We got the ammo on the bench. So if you check your DMs on Twitch, I already sent you the username I use. You should be able to search that. If not, I guess my bad. I apologize. I'm not trying to waste your time. RPD in 21 minutes. 22 minutes, really, because I'm going to have to drop stuff off in the good old stash. But so here's what I'll do is I'll go like this. We need 2 knives, flashbangs, and I'll grab that grenade when I go downstairs. 1 ink ribbon. Use this. And yes. I don't know why I hit no. Yes, the answer is yes. That was a lot faster though. 22 minutes. So yesterday was 35 minutes to do RPD. Maybe like 15 minutes ago, my last attempt, or I guess it was 20 minutes ago, my last attempt was 26 minutes to finish RPD. Now I'm at 22 minutes to finish RPD. Should we try again? I feel like I could get it down to 20. I feel like I've got the path down pretty good. If I get lucky with the zombie placement and crits, and I remember to shoot the dude in the ceiling, because I did not have to take a bite there. I did not. Using that flashbang is the best way. It's the first time I've used that flashbang instead of taking the hit from the liquor. If I had tried to do that my normal way, we would have died straight up. Yeah, so I don't know if I want to go ahead and give it another try. I don't need all of the stuff I use. That first aid, the green herbs. I don't need those things. They're good to have on escrow. So, like, obviously, the less you use or the less you get bit, you know, that saves time. So the question is, do we want to save time? Do we want to try to do a fourth run to get to this point? Or should I just start trying to take on Birkin again? Birkin, Jerkin Birkin, what do you want to call them? Is the first boss of the game. You fight him, like, several times in the story. Big mutated guy with big meaty arm. Think like Charger from Left 4 Dead. So the strat with him, we've got the 2 knives, flashbangs, and there's a grenade downstairs that I like to pick up just for a little added insurance. And so usually what you do is you walk up and you knife his arm. You literally just knife his arm, and it takes like 14 to 26 hits with the knife to kill Gherkin. To kill Birkin. I call him Willie B because his name's William Birkin. So to get Willie B, you knife him. Yep, you knife him like that. And then he gets up and he starts trying to grab you. So the extra knife is just in case he does grab you. But on the other hand, you've got the 2 flashbangs, and I like to grab the frag grenade. So I'll grab the frag grenade, I'll knife him, he starts getting up, I toss the grenade, it stuns him, I'll knife him. Usually he'll take a knee. You just keep knifing. As he starts getting up, you throw a flashbang, and just keep working at him until he's dead. It's going to take a couple tries, but that's the fun part, is the save is right before him anyways, so it makes no difference. What is your giveaway at 50 followers? I mean 100 followers. So, I'm not going to put my Discord in chat. That just seems like a bad idea. I'm fine DMing it to people. That's not something I have an issue with. You could put your Discord in chat, and I will add you. But I'm not going to put mine in chat because I just don't want it being... I don't know. It feels different. I don't know if I'm being stubborn. I apologize, but that's just how I prefer it. And the giveaway at 100 followers. So I'm still trying to kind of hash that out with myself. And what I want to do is I want to give away just a full game. So I have a suggestion box on Twitch. I would do a poll. In the future, I'll be doing trophy list reviews on my channel. But the problem with that is you need people that want to have their trophy list reviewed. So I'm going to have to... yeah, here. Let me just grab you really quick. So in order to do that, I need people. But my whole point with putting that out there is that's why I have a suggestion box on the channel. So it'll likely be a copy of Battlefield 6 or something along those lines. It's not going to be anything too crazy. I'm not rich, but I will cover a full game for you guys. Let me see here. How's YouTube's doing pretty good today, actually. YouTube was not doing well yesterday. I don't know what was going on with YouTube, but it was sleepy. We'll put it that way. Okay, so I think I can shave off that 2 minutes, but I don't know if I can get lucky with crits again. That first run today, I got so insanely lucky with the crits. And this run I did okay with the crits, but I forgot that drop down zombie, and I feel like I could have saved a whole like 20 seconds there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try again. And if I don't do better, I'll just start from our 22-minute save, because that's pretty good. Like I said, I went from 35 minutes to 26 minutes to 22 minutes. So probably can't get too much better than that with my current skill level. You know, I'm speed running, but I'm not a speed runner. So Zelda, I already added you.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, you sent me a whole
I believe you.
company link. Interesting.
Tell us the story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was...
Alright, let me skip this trucker. I don't need to see him eating a burger. This nasty looking bee's sugar that he's shoving in his gullet. 1 second. Okay. I started at 4 seconds last time for some reason. I don't really know how that happened.
Are you okay?
Points to the
Wait
door.
here.
We go in, he
Check it
closes it. Go in here. Cop's becoming a man-witch. Skip.
Don't come any closer.
Zombie's getting up. If we hug the left side when we grab the key, I believe when we come back, he stumbles to the right. Yeah. I don't know where he's going, but not here. So, key in the door. Destroy the key. Okay, middle aisle.
A nightmare.
Knock the shelf over. Daddy shows up. Okay. Skip that cutscene here.
Attention all citizens.
Okay. Oh, I almost did it again. Did you see that? I almost walked right into that zombie again. That first zombie, I think they have a little bit of mercy on you, though, because they know how easy it is to walk just forward. So that first zombie doesn't bite you. I'm sure if you let him grab you again, he'll bite you just fine. But even on hardcore, they kind of just push off each other. So, you know, that's fine. I just thought it was interesting. I know how to do this whole run up to the station without getting grabbed, though, which I think is probably pretty vital. You could go through this entire section trying to shoot all the zombies, but you are never going to have enough ammo. Even if you crit every single zombie, you'd still run out of ammo. Because I think you only have 10 shots here at the very start. Which, you know, as I said, that's not enough. It's not nearly enough. To the station in about 2 minutes. It's not too bad. So you may work. I'm waiting for your feedback. Please make sure to give me feedback. Yeah, sure. I'll check it after this attempt, and I'll let you know what I think. And I'll be honest. I'll be very honest with you.
Focus.
Grab this. Probably use Tor browser since I don't know you, and it's an unknown link. I don't think I'll be opening that link unprotected, which I think is a fair thing to say. If you could just send images of your art, though, I could check it like right now. But since it's in a link, I'm gonna have to wait until I can open that safely. So I hope you understand.
Oh my god.
Open up! Hurry! Open up!
Okay, Henderson's
Open
gonna
this
do his
goddamn
weight
door!
loss strategy, which is getting your legs ripped off. That would work, but you probably wouldn't survive it. So, intermittent fasting might be a little better. Okay. Hug the right. Let's try not to get grabbed by this guy again. Last run was weird because I had never gotten grabbed by the zombie before, so I'm not sure. I think it was because I turned too early. Go ahead and have her crawl back out here.
So nobody knows
You dropped me a follow? Yeah, my alerts aren't working right now. I don't know why. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. You're a baller. You're a baller for following. Always appreciate it. Got like 3 new followers on Twitch this week. We got 3 or 4 new followers on TikTok this week. YouTube, like I said, YouTube, you guys have been a little slow this week, but hey, I'm not salty about it. I understand. My YouTube regulars are probably a little busy this week. Let's go on Zin. Store everything except for my pistol and my ammo. So, but yeah, no, like I said, slow week on YouTube, but honestly, that's fine. I need to upload the video already. I have a Assassin's Creed Liberation video. I did that platinum nearly 2 years ago now, and I want to go ahead and add that because that game was excellent. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and drop down, brother. Thank you. That game was excellent. It deserves a little bit. Where's brother? Huh? Homie was not in the hallway. Am I tripping? I'm forgetting something. That's for sure. But yeah, I want to do the Liberation video. I did Assassin's Creed 3, Yakuza Kiwami, which is the first Yakuza game remastered. Does he say Yakuza or Yakuza? I switch back and forth all the time. So if you hear me say one or the other, don't be surprised. But yeah, I've got a lot of videos in the pipeline on YouTube that I want to upload. And some decent highlights from yesterday's stream to put in the shorts category. There's a lot more that goes into it, but that's nice that there's so many different avenues for discoverability nowadays.
Son of a bitch.
He's dead. For real, for real. Crit. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. One-shot crit on the supine zombie. No, supine would be face up, so he's prone. The prone zombie. I'm sorry, using the wrong words. Don't get mad at me. Grab this ammo. The guy grabs this ammo after doing the office. I see no difference. I grab it because I'm here. Go in here, get the gunpowder. go over here and grab this. Gonna go to Leon's desk, and we're gonna do Ned and MRG. Ned and MRG. Okay, we're gonna get the speed loader. Instead of just putting it in my inventory, I'm going to combine it with the pistol in the pickup animation. And then I'm gonna grab this safe. Combo for this safe, got it written down, 9:15:7. One sec, I'll check chat in just a moment. 9:15:7. 7. And that's going to be an inventory upgrade. And then we're going to go to the third floor. We're going to do Mr. Funny Zombie Guy Man and Mrs. Crotch Ammo Lady Cop. But first, we're going to make a pit stop at the item box in the dark room. I'm going to board up this window as well. So, just to save us some trouble later after the sewers. Alright. Turn that on. I missed it. I actually missed it. Let's go ahead and combine these now. Yeah, no, examine is totally what I wanted to do. We're making decent time. I haven't checked, but I don't want to get nervous. Killing these zombies in the hallway has a chance to be pretty time consuming, and I already forgot to open this. So that's going to waste a little bit of time. It all matters. If I want to get the S+ hardcore, this all matters. As silly as it seems. The cool thing is, this lady zombie doesn't get up until later in the game, or if you shoot her. Which means shooting this guy doesn't aggro her, which is miraculous. You're allowed to die, by the way, brother. Crit. Beautiful crit. Thank you very much for that. Oops. Reload. Nothing behind me, so I can just back up. Where are you going? Excuse me. We are way too close to the zombie. She can lunge from there. And I'm missing my shot suddenly, which is awesome. This is probably going to end up being a little bit bad. There we go, we got a crit. So we lost time there in my inability to aim. Let me check chat. I drop a follow you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Zelda. I appreciate that. Just double tapping on the thank you. I appreciate you quite a bit. Hopping in here, filling up my chat with conversation and sending me your art, which I have no doubt is going to be excellent. SMG ammo. And then spade key. Gunpowder. Liquor on the window. Yeah, then gunpowder. Ammo. Shoot the ceiling zombie. That's what I forgot last time, was shooting the ceiling zombie. Is that a red herb that I missed? No. Wasted time there. Doubling back is something you want to avoid doing as much as possible. I don't know how obvious that is, but I feel like I need to act like it's obvious, because I'd not be doing that. Brother, please. There we go. Okay, we're not going to do the radio trick.
It's Marvin. How fast can you get back here?
Why? What's that?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
All right.
No radio
I'm
trick.
on my way.
Zelda dipped, but we picked up Yeb. Oh yeah? Yeb's watching? Yebathy? Bit shorter stream today anyways, but I appreciate y'all supporting me. It's pretty cool. Maybe you can hire one of you as my editor and save myself a bunch of time. Getting clips alone for the shorts is very tricky, because I have to decide what constitutes a good short. And I don't know, I've never posted short form content, you know, and I don't really use TikTok. I use it to send, like, Marina memes, basically. Okay, she's dead. Let's grab this knife. And the herb. Nope, it's gunpowder. Oh my god, I'm so silly. Lion statue is lion branch bird. This is unicorn statue. Fish, scorpion vase. I love this too because it actually is a vase. Sometimes a game will see an amphora and it'll label it as a vase. Technically, an amphora is a type of vase, but there is pretty remarkable differences between them. So this is something I like to talk about. It's semantics. It doesn't really matter, but it's like fun to talk about, which is the difference between a vase, a jar, and an amphora. And there is differences. So usually an amphora, again, anybody in chat is allowed to correct me if I'm wrong or if I misunderstand how these designations work. But this is my understanding of it. So an amphora has two handles, usually near the top or the spout, and it tends to have a wider base or a wider midpoint than the top of the ceramic. A jar usually has no handles and a wide spout, and then a vase, or sorry, a jar has one handle usually, and a vase has no handles. And that's like, there's like this weird, what's the word I'm looking for? Like etymology, like naming scheme for ceramics. That's like weirdly complex. So, yeah, I wanted to put that out there. Just let you know that that's a thing that you can know, that that information exists and it's defined somewhere. I think the biggest one is just that amphoras have two handles near the top usually. So, like, and sometimes they'll go down the side of the vase and whatever, it's fine. But you see, I just called it a vase too, so it's not like it's easy to be like, oh, it's got a designation. Nah, shit's confusing. Let's skip this cutscene. Thank you, Marvin. Love you, buddy. It's so sad what happens to Marvin. I love Marvin. And in RE3, we're going to find out how it happened. So look forward to that. That's going to be next stream after this. Well, not next stream, but next game is going to be RE3. I should be able to finish RE2 here before the month is up. And I already have a commitment to another viewer to at least start Resident Evil 3. He wants to see 4 real bad, but I don't own it. The remaster, I don't have it. So, and I want to get a physical copy. So that's gonna limit how soon I'll be able to run that. But we will be playing RE3 and RE4 in the future, and then Silent Hill F is definitely on the docket. So stuff to look forward to. So just skip these. I slowed down there for a second. There's something I do wrong here.
Yeah.
Where my inventory is full when I exit the library, and it just shouldn't be. So I don't know if I'm picking up stuff I don't need to pick up, or like if I'm forgetting something. Like 28 ammo, it's not too bad. Got the book and the key. I think that's all we need to go up here. We're gonna get the high power magazine and the green herb. Always, 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 when I come out of that library, my inventory's full. And when I come out of that downstairs, my inventory's full, and I have to throw something away to pick up the spark plug. Which has been a little bit frustrating. 6211. Here we go. High power magazine. A raccoon police. I wonder who else could have possibly owned this safe. Glad you labeled it. Book on the statue. Arm on the statue. I think this is what I did wrong last time. I didn't open up the spade key in the main room. Spade key's used up now. So I couldn't discard it because the game was like, no, you still need that. It's a key item. So I think that was a mistake I made last run. This run, I had that hang up with the medallions. So I already kind of screwed up this run. We might still be able to beat our time from the last one, but we'll see. Alright, he drops the scepter. We're going to pop open that scepter. We're going to get the gem out now, just so we can pop open that stars box easier later is what I meant to say, not next time. Okay, we open this. Okay, we're gonna run on down here. Helicopter's gonna crash into PD, which is what we want. There it is. Exit. We're not grabbing that herb right now. Skip the cutscene. We chatted with Leon. So she's gonna talk. I can't do anything while she's doing that, but I can grab some ammo, some bolt cutters. And now I need to
Got
wait for her to
zombies
stop talking.
everywhere. Marvin?
So,
Marvin, are you there? Marvin?
quick pause. Check my activity feed. Crip didn't end up getting online today. Hopefully Crip will tune in for the afternoon stream. I think they'd be proud of me for getting my time down so low. Yeah, if you have any ideas for how to safely open that, I'd appreciate it. Because I do actually want to help this person if they're an actual real person, which I assume they are. The accounts existed for over a year. But yeah, they just sent 2 media links to a .net. And it looks like a portfolio, some kind of professional art sharing website. It's called voxmedia.com, but I've never seen it. I've never seen a video of a link like this. And you know me, I'm not going to just open something. So I want to open it safely. It's not that I can't trust that person, it's that I can't trust people I don't know, because sometimes you can't even trust people you do know, as I know you are well aware of. Please be in the right place, zombie. He is. God bless, he was behind me. Love that. Love when a nice, strong policeman is behind me. Don't say that. Grab this ammo. Flashbang. Get the valve. White gunpowder. Spark plug. Perfect. What did I do differently? I don't have an excess ammo. That's probably it. Because I remember to shoot the guy in the ceiling. Spark plug in the wall. We've got the... Pause properly. We're going to go back, get the electronic part. Use up the bolt cutters. We'll grab that green herb as well on our way. Just trying to take stock of where I'm at. Our time's not too bad, but our time's not great either. Don't need the gem right now. I didn't need to do that sorting either, but I can't help it. It's a compulsion to just make things look nice. So, herb. More zombies in this hallway. No liquor yet. That's later. So, okay, this is where I got confused. So you fall in the window. I just run past you. There's a guy right through this doorway. I need to tap him in the knee.
Damn it!
Can I take my shots? I guess not. No, at least I just got a green herb. That sucks. That's a lot of time wasted. If I just slow down, I'll hit those. And Fatty's not where he should be. I'm dead. That sucks. Okay. So that run was going fairly well, but obviously I screwed up there by not hitting the knees of that, like, sanitation worker or whatever. And then this guy, he's out of position. Usually he's closer to the door, but I think because of the gunshots, he started moving early. What happens if I hit this? Does it start me right outside the gas station? I've got a little bit more time to do, yeah, right outside the gas station. That's not too bad. I'm not worried about it. Do I look phased to you? It keeps our time, though. Don't be silly. Let me see if manually loading it will reset the time back to 0. Otherwise, we'll just restart, hard restart. I was doing really good in that run, but I made a mistake, and when you make a mistake, it can cost you the entire run. That's just how these kinds of games are, especially when you're doing something like this. So, I have to just take it on the chin and keep going.
Are you okay?
That is a reference to fighting, by the way, Seth.
Here.
Getting punched,
I'll check
not...
it out.
You know what you were thinking. Or at least I'm implying that you were thinking
Don't
that. So
come any
maybe I was
closer.
thinking. Don't say that. Alright, let's get the key. See about... Bro, are you gonna go eat the wall or whatever the fuck it is you do over there? Awesome, see you later. Don't know why he does that. I don't know why the zombie goes that direction, but he does. He, she, they, it, whatever. Open this up. Yeah, I know, you knock over that shelf. Making a goddamn mess of this place, man. Somebody worked very hard to organize these shelves. You know how tedious and annoying it is to stock shelves? Especially if you can't just place it in the box on the shelf. I don't, but I imagine it kind of sucks. God damn it, I did it again. At least he doesn't bite. Oh, none of them do, it looks like. Until you get the gun out. So that was wasted time, but not a whole lot. Maybe like 10 seconds that I lost there because of that grab. 2 grabs, actually. Now we know it's 2, at least, that you can get away with in the start section. I think they have it set that way, that that first group of zombies doesn't bite you, because 1, instant death, yay. Because in this game, you can get grabbed by 2 zombies at one time, and they'll bite you both at the same time. And I think even 3. Never seen it happen, but I'm pretty sure you can get crowded like that crazily. But basically, this game, this remake, came out on the PS4. And PS4, PS4 Pro, they were having some issues, longevity issues, which, you know, planned obsolescence and all that. You can have a conversation about that if you really want to, but the main idea is those loading screens would end and your character would just be standing there for a second. So it was in their best interest that the player didn't just get instantly ganked for something they can't control. Capcom, generally speaking, and I know this is very generally speaking, and to my own personal experience, they try to make their games at least fair. And by fair, I mean, usually when you get screwed over, and when you lose a run, and when something goes poorly, it's not because of the game. Usually it's something that you're responsible for, that you can control. So like my last run going poorly I should say, or ending the way it did, was because of something that I did, you know, to mess up. If I had waited for the gun to aim, fun fact, when you aim in, the crosshair actually closes after about a half second. That's supposed to be like your character's aimed properly.
Oh my god.
And it actually just straight up does more damage. Has a higher crit rate, all of that. So you'll see that's why I shoot so slowly.
Open the door.
Henderson's weight loss program. There's the... Okay, you bust down. I need to focus for just a second, but usually in these games, when something goes poorly, like almost getting grabbed by that cop, it's because of some minute input you did. Now, there is occasionally RNG in this game, especially when we get to the sewers. You'll see the RNG come into play a lot, which is why I save where I do in the cave or in the sewers. Not that I mapped this gameplay out. Like I said, I have a brilliant YouTuber who mapped out this entire playthrough, and that's kind of the framework that I'm following. I do things slightly different from how the guide does, because why shouldn't I? But for the most part I follow it. But my whole point is, as long as I stay locked in and do everything, at least for RPD, it should all go smoothly. It's only when I screw up personally, and I don't know, there's something freeing about that, something good to know that, like, I can, like the Birkin boss fight not last night, but yesterday was a good example of being able to identify my weak point and being able to go, okay, if I had done this differently, or I moved too far away, or whatever the case may be, I can actually like change that and improve it and not make that same mistake. Whereas you get a different kind of game where maybe it's a little bit less stable, or it's a little bit less fair, and you feel like you have no control over what happens to you. I don't know, I just think it's less rewarding, a little less fun. Just a little bit. Not a huge bit. Alright, let's kill Mr. Snack. Give me a crit. So you see how I wait for the crosshair to come in? It's because it literally does more damage when you do that. I'm not even like, according to the community, no, it actually does more damage. I don't know what the percentage is. Now you're dead. Beautiful crit. No one-shot crit on Mr. Prone. Can't always be lucky. You fell over? You okay, Bubba? Because I know your ass isn't dead yet.
What the hell is up with you?
What is up with you? Brother. This guy's never taken this many shots. There we go, crit.
Fuck.
Run's a little scuffed at this point, but we're still gonna keep going. Keep trucking. Aria, you can lay in my lap when I'm sitting up. I don't have to be leaning back for you to be comfortable. Also, you're blocking the ring light. What are you doing? Check it out. Look at this one. Excellent vintage on this one. You're beautiful. I know. Ow. The claws. She's still not sure about being picked up, but I'm trying to gaslight her into being used to it. Okay. The JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference on the wall there. Just swing back by that and show you. Ned. MRG. RG. Should probably be tagging this as a trophy hunting stream. I think it is on YouTube, but maybe uploading those videos will help me. So I'm going to do some editing today. So probably when I get back in VC, I'll be editing 9:15:7. We can play some stuff too. I'm going to get lunch with the woman here in a bit. Inventory. Oh, yeah. Bufferino. And there's the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference. It just says JoJo. So I like to think that that's a reference. But is it? I mean, probably not. Okay, herb. Boards. Block the window. Fun fact. Because I've been playing so much of that fighting game recently, I don't know if I told you about that like anime fighting game I've been kind of like bumbling around on. I've been using the D-pad on my controller, which is weird to me. I usually don't use directional pads, but like in fighting games, I don't know, it just feels like I have more control until you start doing tilts and twists and whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm talking about, because you have to do the whole combos and whatnot. But so I've been using D-pad a lot for fighting games. So now in non-fighting games, I've actually gotten to where I'll use the D-pad for menus and stuff. Beautiful crit. Amazing. Maybe you'll go down a little easier today, too. 2 shots. Brother. Let's get the red herb and head upstairs. I don't need this. I do this because I'm a creature of habit. And if you keep the structure of the activities in your brain the same way that they've been, it's a lot easier to memorize the path. So that applies to probably almost any game. This is DCM. Yep. And then we'll get liquor after the spade key. Grab the gunpowder and ammo. Shoot ceiling zombie. This should be a better run. I feel like I'm a little bit more locked in. I've already wasted less time than I did on our last playthrough. Anyways, there's a lot of spots where I was just wasting time. So we'll see if we'll continue to get lucky. So shoot him till he falls. Basically, when he falls, it means he's dead. Only took 4 shots today, which is great. Radio moment. We gotta kill the lady, Mr. Snack, and Mr. Manwich. So lady is behind the bookshelves over there. What am I doing wrong in this section? So I've got about 4 slots left. If I grab the knife, the gunpowder, the book, and the medallion, that fills my inventory. So if I skip the gunpowder, no. Yeah, no, we'll skip the gunpowder. Because I need the knife. I need the book. I need the medallion. Knife, book, medallion, medallion. Right? The gunpowder we can leave there. We're hopefully not going to need it. If I do find myself fiending for a piece of normal gunpowder later in the game, I'll clip this and come beat myself. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, in terms of importance, the gunpowder is the least important item that I could be fussing around with. So I need these dead for later. Just 100%. God bless the speed loader. TBH. You're not dead, I know you aren't. I'd love a crit though. She might be dead now. Just leave that one there. Hey, big guy. Crit? No crit.
Jesus.
Yep. Beautiful. Mr. Manwich. I think I just hit the corpse. That's a shame. Yeah, I know you're thinking, like, aren't you shooting zombies? They're corpses. No, actually, the zombies in this game are conscious. Just a fun fact I learned yesterday, so if I had to learn it, you've got to learn it. I do not trust you. Yeah, I was right not to.
Not good.
Brother, you can't just be picking people up like that. That's rude. Now, would you please hurry up and have your brain just kind of splur? Where are you going? Okay, this guy's being a bit of a hassle. I believe we're at 11 minutes. Thank you for the crit. Move this one left. Move the other two to the right. Grab the ammo. Grab the medallion. Grab the book. And open 2 spade doors. Then it's empty our inventory except for the book and the key. Okay. Skip the gunpowder. Skip the gunpowder. My brain wanted to go pick it up, so I had to tell myself twice to not. Lion. No, unicorn, fish, scorpion, vase. We lost time here, too. Fish, scorpion, vase. It's actually an amphora, by the way. I was wrong last time. It's got 2 handles near the top. Again, anyone's free to correct me, but that's my understanding of it. Yes, okay. I was like, I have an open slot. Why do I have an open slot? Because every time I've come out of here, I've had a full inventory, but I don't want that. I did that intentionally. Duh. Let's grab this. We are surprisingly low on ammo. I might actually have to craft some here in a bit. But that's okay. Let's see here. This is the lion statue. It's going to be a lion branch bird. This bird. Marvin's going to talk to us. We're going to stop by the item box. We're going to go right back upstairs after putting the medallions into the statue. Skip. God bless you, Marvin. Skip.
So Elliot was right.
Skip. Yeah, Elliot was right.
We're not out of here yet.
One way to find out, huh? Or some way to find out, I think is what I meant to say. Could have swore there was ammo in this first section, but maybe not in hardcore. So, we need that spade key. I need to grab that, actually. I don't know why I put that away. So, we're actually going to get our last use of this key, which is great. I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, I am going to be fiending for that gunpowder later, by the way. But I didn't want to have to go down to the item box, go up to get the medallion, and then go back down to the item box. It just seemed like a big waste of time. And since all of this is in the interest of saving time... Let me see here. 6 to 11. Got this one memorized, it seems. Let's see if I'm correct. If I'm wrong, I'm going to be a little embarrassed, but not really a huge deal. So we got the high power magazine. I call it a high power because it's the HP3. So I think some people call this the JMB, but it says HP3. So I'm calling it a high power. High power is a real gun. I didn't open the downstairs door. Okay. That's a big waste of time. Stop. Here we go. Little irritated, but it's not like a huge deal. It's just I just lost I don't know, like a full minute basically, because I forgot to use that key on the door in the main hall. Because the spade key should be used up now, but it's not, and you can't discard it until it is used up. So you either can put it in the item box or you can deal with it. So I'm actually going to have to go, instead of out to see the helicopter crash, I'm going to book it and just open that door, that one down there. I don't need that door open. I had to open it just so I could discard the key on the way. And I totally forgot after the Marvin cutscene, you open the door, then you do the medallions and the statue. So if this run isn't faster than our best right now, our best run up through RPD to get down to the underground area is 22:30-ish. Right about 22:30. So if this run isn't faster than that, I already know where to shave off time, and that's to remember to open the freaking door. Open the door, as they say. We're at 14:55, so we're at 15 minutes. If I finish this next section in 5 minutes... So what I need to do is, I need the helicopter to crash, skip the Leon cutscene, bolt cutter the door, go in the office, take care of that, put the spark plug into the wall. I need to go through the hallway I died in last time to get the electronic part, and then we have to go to the STARS lab,
Marvin?
get the battery. Like, we've got a little bit set out for us, because we still have to blow up the woman statue, flashbang the liquor.
Marvin, are you there?
I killed the ceiling zombies, so flashbanging the liquor and getting back into the library is the last thing we need to do in order to be done with RPD. So, I can theoretically get this. Brother, you are camping the door. I hate it when you do that. That's an RNG moment. There's nothing I can do to prevent that from happening. I'm sure I could kneecap him or flashbang through the door or something, but it's not in the best interest of time. So we're going to go in here and grab the flashbang and the ammo. I'm going to heal off this green herb, so I'm just walking a little bit faster. She's still going to limp, but it's fine. We're going to grab the white gunpowder and the valve. And then the fuse. I actually have an open spot because I ate that herb. That quick turn saved me. I didn't even do that on purpose. It was just like reflex. Electrical part. Not doing great on ammo. Not doing great on health. Not doing great on anything, really. I could heal. You know what? Here's what we need to do. We need to drop some stuff off. I'm going to eat that herb over there just to save time. That's all we need in our inventory. We're going to eat that herb and just try and make it through this hallway, man. I've never failed that hallway before, but I know what I did wrong. So if I just don't do that, I should be okay. The problem is the position of that zombie in the high-vis vest is kind of random. I've seen him all over the hallway. This guy is always right here. Can you stumble? Thank you. Reload. High-vis.
Oh no!
Stumbled. No grab, no grab. Thanks, brother. Okay, we made it through the hallway. That was a little messy. It was a little slow, but it's a lot better than dying, so I'll take it. Pop open this. Bolt cutters are used up. We're going to grab an herb, electronic part, and a flashbang in here. Open this locked door. We're going to go up to the second floor and open up the showers. To get to the STARS lab, grab the battery, combine it, blow up the wall, flashbang the liquor. Should be making pretty decent time. I think I'm at 18. Yep, I'm at 18. So I don't think it's going to be, if it's faster, I don't think it's going to be much faster than that best, which is 22:30. Current best is 22:30 on RPD. This is cap. I'm not even kidding. Flame rounds. More flame rounds. And I believe it's gunpowder. No, nothing. And unfortunately I need to combine that. I hit the directional input, so that sucks. It's like 2 seconds, 3 seconds missed there. Gunpowder, that one's empty, you don't need to open it. Flame rounds, we'll rush past the liquor because he's animation locked, so get fucked, nerd, basically.
The hell is that?
Flame rounds, do that, flashbang. White gunpowder and the first aid, like this. And grab this, combine those in the inventory. We're gonna walk it out. I don't want to aggro that liquor. One time I accidentally ran into this door and bumped it, and that was enough to aggro the liquor, so when I came back out, he just killed me. He said, "No, stupid." Get a hug right here. I've actually also brushed my shoulder against his head there, and that was enough to aggro him, because fuck you. This game doesn't play. Alright. Back here. Already got that. Run upstairs and go straight to woman We've got the flashbang equipped. I've got the space I need for the medallion. Can't remember if there's ammo over there or not. Probably not. Otherwise, it'd be part of the path. We're doing okay on ammo. I take it back, you know. Also, the reason why, so to anybody who's played this game, the reason why I leave this room whenever I set the C4 is because it keeps that bookshelf from falling over. If you don't do this, you have to do that animation where you push it out of the way. It blocks the door. So, woman statue. I've got it written down. Woman arrow snake. Or woman bow snake, I should say. I'm going to open that. Woman bow. There's the liquor. Don't have to worry about the zombie, which is great. So we grab the medallion. Run up here. Eat shit. We should be safe to book it. This is where I'll use Crip's advice. This is a shortcut down. So still faster than using the stairs. We're not using the ladder for a reason. When we use that ladder, it activates a zombie. So we'll use that ladder the last time we come to this area. But for now, it's just really not necessary. Alright, I know where I've lost some time. We'll find out. We'll get the verdict here in just a minute on how we did. Skip. This should be, like, marginally faster. So, go like this. Put all of this away. Pull out the kit that we need, which is 2 knives. Flashbangs. And 1 ink pot. How'd we do? We shaved a whole minute off. Brother, I'll take that. I'll take that. Shaving off an entire minute is actually crazy. I wanted to get as close to 20 minutes as I can, but I think 21 minutes is pretty fair. I know where I lost time, but that's excellent. 21-21. Huge. I do some stream management here. 2 concurrent viewers on YouTube. Hey guys, I see you. You're not in chat, but you don't need to be. I appreciate you viewing. We're about to continue. We're going to try the Birkin boss fight here I just saved. I'm just verifying the health of my streams real quick. I hope you don't mind much. This is a Platinum Trophy stream, but I have it labeled as a speedrun because that's what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to get the speedruns for the, what do you call it? Well, they're speedrun trophies. So, RE2, Claire A. We're on Claire A's story. We're doing a hardcore mode speedrun. I just got my fastest time for RPD, which is great. I had gotten to the sewers, and I got stuck. The problem with the sewers, though, was when I first finished this section, right here you see I've got 21 minutes. But the first time I cleared it, it was like 35, 36, which is obviously pretty damn bad. So, we're going to see if we can beat William here, Mr. Willie B, the knife strat. I struggled with this yesterday, but I got a lot of practice. I'm not imagining it'll take me 1 try, but I actually have 2 knives this time instead of 1. You know, so it should help a little. I ended up having to clutch up with that extra grenade in the arena, but I'm hoping we can do this, quote-unquote, the right way, the efficient way. I've got my 2 knives. Last time I had 1 knife and it broke, so I had to use that last grenade and it's clutch. I only needed like maybe 2 or 3 more knife hits and he would have been down, which is amazing. So, again, I'm not going to be surprised if this takes me more than 1 try. So, but I'm feeling patient. This game's got me feeling patient. Surprisingly, not really rage-inducing. I think I got a little bit upsetty spaghetti the other day, to use the worst way I could say that. Missing some knives right off the bat. I'm going to hug his right side as he turns. I'm going to switch to my grenade now, and toss this, that. We should be back on the knife. I want him on his knees. Moment. He's probably going to get a grab on me. Of course. So usually I keep a heal, but I didn't this time. Because usually if I just stay where I need to stay, I don't need to worry about it, but I did not do that this time. I know from Crip that I need to stay low. We're actually dead here. I'm going to stab him though, just to get him off me, and then we're going to load the save. So that's a loss. That was a pretty poor performance, but I need to aim low when I'm knifing. I need to get a little closer to his back if I can, but as you can see, it's a very tight corridor, so it's not easy to do. It's a lot easier to say it than it is to actually do it. But this isn't hard. I wouldn't call it hard. You just have to kind of get the right inputs at the right time. So we knife him. As he turns, we move right, and we keep hitting that shoulder. I hit him with the grenade right after that. In the guy makes a little bit of space, but Crypt told me not to make space, and when I like kind of did both of the instructions, that's how we were able to pull this off yesterday. Triumphant moment too, because it happened right at the end of stream. I was like, I need to end stream, I need to go pick up a friend and take him to the airport, and we got the boss killed, like right before I was about to hop off, which was really cool. But today,
Hello?
I'm just kind of playing it by ear. I've got lunch in a little bit here. I'm gonna go get some pho. It's just some nice Vietnamese soup. For those that are uninitiated, it's great. It's hearty. It's filling. So highly recommend. But yeah, we're just gonna try Willie B again here. I hesitated at the start of the fight last time. I just screwed up again. We'll look down as we knife. He rotates. Okay, that's when he's about to attack. So just toss this. Really? That doesn't hurt you? Yeah. Okay, get on your knee, buddy. Get on your knee. As he starts to get up, I'm gonna flashbang him. I'm very bad at dodging his attacks. I just flashbang myself. Nope. Damn, I didn't switch back. That is bad. That is very bad. We needed that second flashbang, or I need that second flashbang. The guy in the guide is obviously a gamer, so he does it. Get on your knee, boy. We should be getting somewhat close here. Just need to... It's fine. It's fine. Hopefully he grabs. Yep. I've got a bad knife. Hold that for me. Knife's broken. I can run and heal, but I should be able to get him here. Come on. There we go. Holy shit. Birkin second try, brother. G1 second try. Willie B, I'll see you later. Go ahead and fall down. Go ahead and fall down, brother. Yeah, I'll be seeing you. Gambare. No, sorry. Don't do that. We're gonna loot this area. Second try. That's not too bad. You can do that without taking a hit, but I'm not going to concern myself with that on this run. Starting from here, like from that boss fight, this is practice. So I do not have the sewers down, as is with most people. I don't like the sewers. I don't think anybody likes the sewers. First of all, it's not a great setting. It's just to vibe in, you know what I mean? I think the best sewers in a video game that I've played is like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2. If you know what that is, then you understand that the point I'm making is I don't like sewers, man. It's hard to do it in a way that's like somehow fun. So the sewers suck, the slugs suck, the RNG sucks. So I need to practice this entire sequence because I'm getting the S+. I don't need the S+ for the trophy, but I want the S+ for personal accomplishment, and I'm going to do it right too.
This way.
So I guess you could argue doing it right would mean not using a guide to help you map out the playthrough, but I am not that masochistic. Wait. Yes, masochistic is the right word. There's a locker over there with, I think, gunpowder that I missed, but honestly, I'm not too worried about that gunpowder. I just wanted to throw it out there that there's something in those lockers, and I just feel like I don't need it.
What's your mom like?
Hopefully you're okay with that. When I look over here, I'm looking at you, by the way. I know the camera is also you, but you're also over there. So if you have anything to say, I'll be looking over there. So if you're curious, this side of my face is the one you'll be seeing when we're talking. Cold coffee.
So where's
You
your
get in
dad?
here. Pause. What's my loadout from here on? Handgun, extended mag, so we can grab the high power. I'm gonna have to probably dip back into the guide again a little bit here, because the sewers are just really confusing. Ammo and extended mag, yeah. B1 start, 2F east start. Handgun, green herb, jewel. Okay, yeah, so, because we're not in sewers yet.
Worked with my mom, but
Let me grab this.
wow, both of my
But yeah, you'll see
parents
too,
are
this isn't going to be the most efficient
me and
way
my
to run
brother.
this section,
I'm sorry.
just in
Don't be.
general.
It means we've got something in common,
And
a
that's
good
just
thing,
mostly
right?
because I'm considering it practice and me trying my best.
Over
But
there!
I have that whole first section memorized, the ideal path, all of that. This section, not so much. And then especially once we get to returning to Claire for the sewers.
Key card
No
first.
entiendo. You know what I mean? I'm
Asshole gets what's
not there
coming to
yet.
him.
But we'll get there. High power's in that car, so you're like, why did he grab ammo and no gun? We're gonna go grab our gun now. There's a liquor on that side of the hallway. I don't think he's a real liquor. I think he's just scripted to show you that there's liquors in the kennel. And they've eaten the dogs, which is very nice of them. We're gonna come in here, we're gonna grab this box that's got the car keys in it. We need that. Fun fact about this room. So there's a raccoon in here on that red stand right there. These two cops are actually not dead. They will get up if you turn on the lights. They will get up if you shoot the raccoon. They will get up if you shoot them. So if you don't want them getting up, don't do any of those things. Alright, so now we can go ahead and grab this. I'm going to pop open the trunk of the car, get the high power. Again, I call it the high power because it's got HP 3 on it. Alright? Alright, so don't at me about being wrong about what the gun's called. It's all correct. I could call it the HP if I wanted to. I had somebody be like, actually, it's called the JMB. They use like the whole name. JMB HP3 or something like that. Brother, I'm just gonna call it a high power. Looks like a high power, shoots like a high power. Just gonna call it a high power. Alright, there's the gun with the extended mag. I love this thing because of that. Isn't it beautiful? It's a thing of beauty. So let's not get hit by the liquors here. I really ought to have healed up, but I didn't because I am overconfident. No, that liquor's not real, but when we get in the kennel, they are. So we got blue herb here. Inside the kennel, we got an item to the right. I think it's gunpowder. White gunpowder, maybe? Really ought to walk here. So we'll go left. We'll hug that left wall over there, too. Yep, there's the white gunpowder. I don't think there's anything else in this room besides that. There might be something on a shelf, but I'd rather miss an item and save some time. We don't need everything. We just need almost everything. So, we're going to cross this side, right side of the stairs. Just let those guys hang out. I still feel like I'm missing an item in here, but I just said I don't care. So maybe I do care. Maybe I do care a little bit. Morgue. So second from the right is going to be a red herb. We need to close this one back. I think farthest to the left. Let's see here. I am injured, so on this part there's... Is this the flashbang? Nope. Farthest to the left. I thought I said second from the left. This guy's not real. Yeah. Well, he's real, but he doesn't jump yet. So we're gonna go ahead and hit him. Now, if I was fine, I wouldn't have to do the next trick that's coming up, but I'm injured. So that guy's gonna get up. The guy, when I pull out this, is gonna get up. I should be able to grab the key and get out of here before they touch me, but because I'm injured, I'm actually not 100% certain. But the moment I grab the key, these guys will hop up, and I'm just gonna try and book it. And we'll see how that goes, because I really should have healed, but I didn't, and I mean, you know, I'm probably gonna pay for it. Yeah, barely made that. So here, I have to basically... I think he said I can't. I'm pretty sure he said I can't, so... Go ahead and aggro that, move away from the door like this. He should reposition himself back on the wall. Yeah, I have to wait a second, but if I were healed up to full, I'd be able to do this section as efficiently as possible. But since I'm injured, I have to do it that way. So you aggro the liquor, and he'll move out of your way. If you're fine, you can skirt past him on the stairs there, and be just fine on that left side there. But as you can see, he's no longer in the middle of the room. That's why we did that. We wanted him to move up there to the wall. I didn't realize they'd be really right next to each other. They can still hear me, but they're just going to follow me because they're trying to figure out what they're hearing. And they're stupid. They're dumb. Dumb idiots. Alright, we can jog now. Oh! We cannot jog now. Okay, glad I had that. I forgot that there's a liquor in this hallway after that. That's good to know for later. It's not going to be a problem for right this second, but I need to keep that in mind so I don't get caught by that again. We've got the heart key, so we're going to go down the mini staircase. Again, we're losing time here because this is practice. Most of the sewers is going to be practice. It's going to take
Must
me a
be
while
where
to
that
get that
guy came
down.
from.
Now, if I get lucky and I hit an hour at the next save point, brother, fantastic. But if I don't, I don't. So, which isn't saying much. We're going to grab this. And then I need to check my phone before we go down the elevator. I'm going to check my phone. This will, or while we do it, actually, I could save some time by just combining actions. This is going to take us back to RPD, to the fire escape, I think. Alright, I do need to check something really quick. Quicker than you think. 15 seconds or so. Still at work. Okay. We got time. I don't know if I'm supposed to grab this now, but I will. So we're going towards the police chief's office. Is our current little hideaway. We're not saving here. Here, I'll grab that SMG ammo though, so I can shove it in the box. Let's check what our loadout is for this section. Okay. Ammo, red, green herb, handgun, and jewel. Okay. I'm gonna grab a heal as well. Ammo, red, green herb, jewel. There it is. Pop that. So, heart key is in the painting in this direction. Let's go here. To the left is the cage. That's actually the objective for this section, is to open that. There's some gunpowder on that shelf that I missed. Grab that in a second. So, here's the heart key. Alright, and then, what's this gunpowder? Ink. No, I already have all the ink ribbons I need. We're only saving 3 times maximum during this playthrough. So that's why I have to be so mindful of both the time and like the resources I'm using. Because I don't have a whole lot of room for error. That's why especially this section with the section with the sewer is so frustrating because there's a lot of luck involved. I wanted to board up that window, actually. He's on a timer. I don't want him to break in. He just might, because I screwed that up. I forgot. Because we're going off guide here. I'm trying to get as far as I can, based off of just memory. So we're gonna head back down and board that guy up. Hopefully he hasn't broken it already. He's got like a 15-second timer. So if you stand around in that hallway for about 15-20 seconds, he'll bust in. If you go into the office and then come back out, he'll bust in. If you come back later, he'll break in. So we've got a liquor in the adjoining office here. I should be able to come in here and grab this ammo. And then I can grab the box and book it out. He shouldn't be able to get me because he'll be in animation. So let's just run. Goodbye, brother. What is in this locker? I'll take it. Go ahead and combine these as well. Get the stars badge. Beautiful. Alright. And now, this is where Homeboy would break in. He's scripted to do so. You hear the window shatter, but he's got the boards to deal with, so he's not going to come in. Because it'll just slow you down not to deal with him. So I'm going to do handgun, ammo, stars badge, and hard key. Electronic parts. Supposed to grab the knife. We doing the balcony next. So this is where my memory's getting fuzzy. I needed to keep that herb mix on me. I don't know why I took it off. But to lose time on that would be a little lame. So not balcony. It's actually storage room first. There's a bait you can do, like a little bait and switch with the zombie. So this is why we wanted the red-green herb combo, so we can finish it. There's our gear. And I got grabbed by this guy last time because he ended up being right here. But he's not. Come on, brother. Come here. I know you're aggroed. Can you just hurry up? This way. This way. Come on. Alright. So with him aggroed, I could cut through there, but I'm not confident enough for that. Oh, he went back anyways. So you're supposed to be able to lure him up this ramp, but he's being really stupid. Because he's a zombie. Brother, can you please cooperate just a little bit? We're trying to do, like, useful practice, not... You know what? Here, I can get past him here. The only downside is when I come back out this door, he's going to be a problem. Oh, interesting. Huh. Well, that ain't right. I'm supposed to be able to grab the knife, too. Was I supposed to hit the item box again? It's so close that it almost doesn't matter if I do. And I'm tempted to, in my runs, kill these zombies because of how irritating they can be. Please bust it. Just open it. Alright, just get it. Brother. Yeah. Guy does not kill these, but there's a pretty risky part after the clock tower that I don't want to have to mess with.
Oh no.
So, like I said, this is practice anyways, so I'm obviously not getting up our time. I wonder if this thing does full damage at all times. Yeah, I'm not buying what you're selling, brother. Or if I still have to wait a second. That looked like a real death now. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to rewatch the guide at least to get my efficiency down. So I was supposed to have room for the knife and the electronic part and the gear. I totally didn't. I don't know how obvious that was, but I absolutely did not. I wonder if I was supposed to drop off the heart key here. No, it looks like we still have it. Heart key, stars badge, gear. That's when we go back into the police station proper. So we want these like that. Yeah, so I already lost a bunch of time. This is probably not going to be the par run because by the time we get to our next save, I got to have only gotten to an hour, and I only have 12 minutes, no, 22 minutes until we hit an hour. So, oh, that's the balcony. I need to finish the storage room first. So, go in here. Is this main hall? Not yet. But we want this. We want this. We want to leave. I can open that now. Don't mind if I diddly darn do. Check the chat. Just making sure you guys know that I'm keeping an eye on it. So 38:52. It's not too bad of a time for a first attempt on this section. Technically, it's not my first attempt, but I'm considering it my first attempt because I'm going off the guide. Or, like I was saying, I'm not following the guide properly. I'm just going off of memory. So it should be... Yeah, we get to monitor room. That's when we get our second save. So if I'm at an hour, if I can do all of this and Sherry's section and start the sewers within 22 minutes, 21 minutes actually, I'm good. But the problem is, from here on out, navigation-wise, efficiency-wise, I don't have most of it in my brain. Because that first bit we did at the start of the stream, I've done that 10 times at least by now. So what we need to do next, go downstairs. We gotta go to where are we going? Not into the police station proper. We already did that. Where's that other electronic part? That's what I'm blanking on right now. Oh, clock tower. So we do need to enter the police station prior. If we go all the way downstairs, no. If we go to the balcony, we activate Mr. X. Okay. Pretty sure that's next. Optional green herbs below us. I'm going to skip them. And then these zombies don't have to be killed, but I think I'm gonna. So, ammo. The green herbs are back there in that alleyway. And there's like a fun little trick you can do to, you know, bypass the zombies and all that. I'm just gonna try and kill them. Go ahead, I did aggroed. And a gunshot. Hitting a lot less crits since we moved off of the SLS-60. I know you're alive. Now she's properly dead. Plus the crit at the end, so her head's destroyed. She's beyond dead now. We'll get these two. So that I can scoot on past Mr. X. Your mouth is open? How about I give you a snack, brother? Crit. That was not a crit. It sounded like a crit, but it wasn't. Oh, I shot his arm off. Brother, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh no!
Still not dead. Oh, nah, he dead now. Alright, we're gonna open that up. What do you think? He did not fall stupid. That's mean. These aren't zombies, by the way. These people are conscious. These people are I mean, I don't know where they range on, like, the comatose scale. Probably pretty low, but they are still technically in there. So, I call that tragic. We're going to grab this red herb to make a tri-herb. I love my triple herbs. It's the best. Alright, Mr. X, show us his workout routine. Absolutely wonderful, my man. So, we've got options on how to juke him.
Jesus, stay back!
What usually works for me is just coming up to the ladder, and then he climbs up the ladder, and then I kind of duck around. But, it might have been a bad choice, actually. You gonna go downstairs, brother, or you gonna chase me up here? Because it looks like he doesn't know where I am. Let's see where he goes. Back. Where are you going? No, I need to go that way. I don't mind wasting a little time, though. If I run, he'll just come towards me. But he's going back towards the police station, which could be fine. Yeah, he's either gone in this door here, or he's over here now. So, we're just gonna go this way. See if we see him. If we see him, I already know how to juke him back on the... I'm supposed to be on that bottom floor of the balcony, not what I did, which is going up the ladder. That's a lot slower. That's something you could do in a normal playthrough, standard hardcore if you're not on a timer. But if you're trying to get an S rank like I am, yeah, homeboy's in the art room. DualSense wireless controller battery level is low. That's bad news. Probably putting myself at risk here going this way. But, because I think these two zombies are still in this area. Oh, how did you, that doesn't, okay. I guess he warped. Hopefully he just keeps chasing. This is the way I wanted to go. Again, this isn't the most efficient way to do it, but I mean, it works for, you know, remembering where everything is and all that. We're going straight to the clock tower. We're gonna... Good lord. So, heart key, downstairs, records room. We're gonna have a liquor in this hallway. So, main hall, west office, liquor, go in here, grab this shit. Mr. X should show up and chase me in the records room. I just gotta leave, go back through west office. We're gonna go upstairs, through the door, through the library, all the way up here. We're going to open this door after moving this. So, should be pretty simple. The biggest issue is going to be that liquor, and then when Mr. X catches up, because he will catch up. Here's what I'm going to do here. We don't need to keep this electronic part in my inventory. Stars badge, gear, heart key. Yeah, okay. We're okay. But we lost like 10 minutes there. Got like 16 minutes to go. Gotta remember there's a liquor in the ops hallway. That guy on the desk is alive. Just gonna walk. Again, X should show up. Last time I did this, I was able to kind of juke him out by going through the presentation room and jumping back through that broken window. We'll see what we need to do. He should show up. I don't know if it's scripted, but he did last time. Hand grenade action. Heart key's done. We need to make it back to the library. That's pretty much all I really need to concern myself with. Let me turn my volume up a bit so I can kind of sound whore for X. I think he's in the hallway. That long hallway back there. You're up. The guy in the office is up. It's actually a little too loud now. Turn that down a bit. Is it here? I'm not sure where X is. Okay. Yeah, this part is pretty tricky. Have you speedrun it before? You've tried it? No? Stream delay, so I'm just guessing here. You've tried it before? Okay. Platinum hasn't been too hard so far. I already wasted time, though. I was distracted, but... This goes here. Move all of these at once, which is insane to me. But, I mean, they're on wheels, so I guess it's not too tough. We can climb this ladder here, we don't have to come back into this room. So it'll activate a zombie, but it really doesn't matter. Allegedly, at least. I think maybe it was Manwich that activates, but I already killed Manwich, so. Up the top. There's a zombie in this hallway. If I hug the right, I should be able to dodge him if he grabs me. That sucks, but there's a green herb right there, so. We'll see how this bit goes. Hey, brother. Okay, goodbye. So, we need to put the large cog here, like this. Just like that. Ah, I forgot. I grabbed the stars badge so I could get the SMG. Okay, so we'll do clock tower first. I'll go back for the SMG. And then we'll go, do the electronic parts. Not electronic arts. Electronic parts. I should have grabbed the large gear first so I can drop it off there. That was a misstep that I need to not make in the proper run. So, we're probably at about 40, 48, 49 is my guess. So I wasted some time here and there, did unnecessary backtracking, things like that. So, it sucks I still need to go back to the STARS office too. Missing that was kind of silly. I should have just taken the stairs or something. Go ahead, put this here. Cutscene. Yep. The bell falls.
That worked.
We get the final electronic part, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and head down there and pick that up. This video is going to take forever to edit, by the way. Like, absolutely forever. Okay. We'll get it done, though. Trim it down. Make it make sense. So, what we're supposed to do next is go through here to the East Storage Room, and we can loop right back down to the Chief's office, private collection room, open that up. I want that SMG, though. I need it for the sewers. So I have some options. He goes back here to get the herb, and I think there's like a gunpowder or something in this hallway. I'm going to skip that because I need to make up time. So what I'm going to hopefully do is go back in through the library and see about going through the lounge to go get that SMG. I need that SMG. X should be out here though, and so is Mr. Zombie Man guy. I thought you'd have wandered off down the hallway by now. So I'm making a mistake here. I know I'm making the wrong decision, but I'll deal with it. So that's a hole. If we go out through here, we get the west storage room, back to the showers, which I don't want to do. So we're gonna go downstairs. Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad I killed Manwich, so I can use the ladder. Go through Unicorn, walk in that hallway, Star's office, SMG, leave the Star's badge there. We gotta walk as soon as we get out here. I can grab this too because it's on the way. We're not gonna do the SMG upgrade because it's essentially a waste of inventory space. You are on the ceiling, aren't you, brother? Here you are. I know I can run after, like, right here, but I just don't mess with the lickers, and they don't mess with me, so. We're gonna put the Stars badge in here, and we're gonna leave it here. Because I just don't need it. The upgrade for the SMG kind of sucks. It doesn't really help much, and it takes up extra space in the inventory, so why bother, basically. So, we'll just have the normal basic SMG. I don't know if we're getting the suppressor later, because I didn't get that far into the guide, but nothing else in this room. Yeah, we literally backtracked just so I could do that. And I thought I grabbed this earlier. What's going on here? For some reason, I thought this stuff might have respawned. So now from here, we're at 50 minutes. We can make it back to the puzzle. Sherry segment's going to take at least 11 or 12 minutes. So I know I can probably do faster, but it's still going to be way faster than the last time I ran it. So we're going to go all the way to the sewers. I think I'm not going to be at par, but I'll still be a lot better than I was last try. So we got the SMG. We need to go back to the library. We could go back through the clock tower. It's a little risky, though. Or I can go back through the balcony. Let's just look real quick. Private collection room, waiting room. So we go through here, here, around this way, up the ladder. We can go in through here, staircase, to the chief's office. That should work just fine. The only variable now is Mr. X and where he shows up. I've been walking a lot, but he's still bound to port to me and just be like, hey, what's up? It's just how he rolls, I suppose. He's kind of a dick, honestly. Mr. Testosterone. Alright. Cut through here. Spade door. I bet you he's in the main hall. He's not. Bro, Mr. X, where are you? It's freaking me out more that I haven't seen him than it would if he was chasing me. You know what I mean? Like, if he's chasing you, you know where he is. What are we missing if we don't take that upstairs? I think, like, an herb. Maybe some ammo at the end of the hallway. I'm crying. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Still no X. Oh, I heard him. Didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, you're stompy little feet. You're over here, aren't you? No flashbang. Let me go back to the main hall. I have to double back, because he's where I want to go. So what you get when you don't follow the guide. My brother couldn't have just been in the main hall. Just see if I can get him over here. Maybe the game will teleport him or something. Yeah, he's still over there. Or was he downstairs the whole time? Either way, I need him visible. Because it'd be a really stupid... There you are. Alright, I was right. So we're going to lead him down and around. And then we can finally go back up the ladder to the chief's office. X isn't really going to be an issue here. Could shoot off his hat for the meme, but I'm just going to let him keep it. It's kind of cute. Not in cute in like an attractive way, cute in like an affectionate way, like a little puppy would be. You know what I mean? That kind of cute. I like the hat. It's very silly. People that wear hats like that always look funny. And usually it's like old men, you know? I don't know, old people are, they're either creepy or cute. Again, in a, like, you know, like a puppy. Or a baby. Just putting that out there. Alright, so we should be okay. I don't think he'll warp. I'm pretty sure he warped, when I was over here a second ago. That was a huge waste of time as well. Obviously, there's probably a more efficient way to do that with a flashbang or the grenade that I have or whatever. I don't know. And honestly, I'm not worried about it. Like I said, this is practice. So, a little advice if you're like, I might try this. So if you do come up from this top level and you didn't kill the zombies in the storage room, what you do is you turn right, you kneecap this guy, you duck around, and you can make it through the storage room, no problem. The guide showed it to me, I tried it, it works. I didn't even get grabbed, wasn't even close, it was easy. So make sure you do that. Next, loadout is going to be the 2 electronic parts, the bad knife, handgun ammo, and the handgun. So we're going to do this, we need this. I don't actually have a bad knife, I just have a knife. I'm forgetting something, Oh wait, I do have a bad knife. I pressed X. Handgun ammo, 2 electronic parts, bad knife, done. Alright. Again, I know our speed isn't ideal right now, but considering this a practice run, because I know the sewers are going to take me the longest to get past. So next is Sherry's segment. It's kind of ass, but that's okay. So we got to make a big W. This one goes here. What am I forgetting? Screwed that up. There we go. Okay. Sherry's easy too, so you get the block. This is like so simple. So you get the block, turn this creepy ass doll around, peel him open. You remove the block, set the block down, and you move the first block to the 3rd position. So, and then we just adjust. That's it. That's the whole puzzle. You don't have to do any thinking or adjusting or any of that. Move, so put the block in, move the first block to the 3rd position, and just rotate until it works. So we got kind of lucky with the positioning there. I think the alignment of the blocks, as they are by default, is somewhat random. But still, it's not difficult to mess around with. So hopefully I can complete this in about 8 or 9 minutes. We're way under par. I wanted to finish this whole sequence and get to the next save in an hour, which is what the guide does. I'm probably going to be at an hour and 12, hour and 15. Especially because I'm not watching how he's doing these specific sequences. I do remember how to do this one, though. And again, if I screw up, it's really not a big deal. I like this game a lot, so I don't mind playing it a bunch. Go ahead and run down the stairs. All the way down to grab the key.
That must be the door out of here.
We're not saving here. We're not dying, hopefully. But I'm not going to worry too much about picking up anything. Because I only get 3 saves, and I already know where the second save is going to be. Let's go ahead and see here. I think we're about to hit 55 minutes. Key. Cutscene. She's facing him, so we gotta run. You can quick turn there. You really don't need to. I'm mostly just parroting advice that the guide I watched gave me. But
Help! Somebody, please!
like return radius is a little bit low. It's not too bad. I always thought it's cool in this section. The guide also points this out, but I realized he was right. This character actually chases you. So like Mr. X, he teleports all over the place. He'll just, if you blow something up or if you shoot a zombie, he will teleport to you, to be near you, to feel like he's a relentless pursuer, that he's been tracking you or whatever. Whereas this guy is legitimately moving throughout the orphanage. You can hear him stomping in the hallway below you or on the stairs as he comes up here at this
It's
sequence.
all over now. Doors locked.
All right, creep. So I hope he goes to the right first. I don't remember which direction he chooses in the dresser. We have to hug this dresser.
I know you're in here.
And then
The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
he stubs his toe on like one of the pieces of furniture or something, and that's when I move out of this region. Remember when he's grunting and stuff like that? She threw acid in his face, which is hilarious. I think he was about to do some what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh God.
Gotta be YouTube and Twitch friendly. He was gonna practice his cosmetology license on that dead woman in the area where I aggroed him. I'll stay behind these towels and just wait for him to say son of a bitch. Yes, this guy's beyond disgusting and creepy, and well, they're good at nothing else if not making weird ass creeps. Gonna hide behind this desk. He's gonna come around and stumble and land on these papers right here, and then he's gonna go in the bathroom.
Show yourself.
And he won't be an issue after that. Once he's in the bathroom, I don't have to worry about him. I can grab the key and just run. And then that's the end of Sherry's segment. We'll respawn in as Claire.
It burns.
This last bit with Claire, before the save, I'm really not as familiar with. So, Big Bet says that's where this run's gonna end. That's probably the sequence I need to practice most because of the dogs, not because of anything else.
I see you.
Go ahead. I did that poorly my first run, but seem to have gotten it down now. Why am I doing Claire's A first? I don't know. I just picked Claire because I've beat the game blind as Leon, so I was like, I'll speedrun Claire's segment, because I did Claire B. Claire B is very similar, it seems, to Claire A. I don't know what the differences are. I'll find out. Shining reference, by the way. That's always fun to look forward to. Here's Johnny.
Sherry.
Yep. Run this way. So when we make it back into this room, her father saves her. Just leave it that way. Don't need to know how he does it. Let's just say that he does. Trying to remember
See you again, Claire.
how we go about this. Parking garage. Okay, we go downstairs and open the parking garage. That's
Just
right.
you
That's
wait,
right.
asshole.
Thanks for the reminder, game. Loadout wise, we've got what we need. Orphanage, back to Claire, sewers, handgun ammo, 1 flashbang to get to the monitor room and save. We're at 1 hour. We should be able to get through this segment somewhat quickly. The dogs are just the part that's going to slow me down. So I go out here, take the elevator back to the parking garage. I think it'll be like an hour and 6, hour and 7. Just depends on how well I can do the dog segment and if I get lucky. If I get screwed, that's what the bad knife is for, so I can jam it into the dogs if they lunge me. Last time I got really lucky. I was basically accidentally juking them by just doing like a mini serpentine. Still a little stuffy from that cold, I guess. All right, Tyrese is here.
You again?
Yep, it's always gonna be him, Claire. Soulmates. Cut through the cars here. Did we hurt at all? No. Doing pretty good, I think. For not following the guide for this entire sequence, doing pretty solid. I have time to grab that herb, but I'm just not gonna. The herb's not more important than making it through this section. I already know a bunch of places we can shave off time. Repetition is going to be our best medicine here. And I don't mind having to do Willie B again. That's what I was most nervous about, but we got him second try, and it was a lot easier just having that second knife and timing the throwables correctly. So it was like, knife, 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 he starts getting up, I throw the grenade. Knife, 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 he starts getting up again. I tried to flash him, and I screwed it up. So I made huge mistakes in the Willie B fight, and I still got it second try, so I'm not as nervous about it anymore. So if we have to go back and restart this whole entire section, I really don't mind. But this time is still worlds better than the first attempt. The first attempt, I got to the monitor room at like an hour and 30, hour and 35, And the guide maker was like, if you're getting
like
here
going
at like an
forward.
hour and a half, you might want to just start again, because he's basically like, you're screwed, brother. So there's that. I'm expecting to run this section maybe another 2 or 3 times to see if I can get it down. Leave some space for some deaths and some screw-ups. It's part of the learning process. I'll have to do all this again for Leon. I'm hoping I can do this before October ends. We'll see what happens. Zombies in this game are sight and audio based, so if you slow walk past them, they won't aggro. She's aggroed now, so she's climbed over that dumpster, but dog on the car. Jump back up, brother. I'll wait. One more. 2 more. I'm dumb. We'll kill you. 3 headshots, yeah? Yep.
Shit.
There we go. 2 headshots in a body is probably what that was. That's why he didn't go down. Because I missed. Grenade. No, ammo. SMG ammo and herb. I don't think the guy grabs the herb, but if I get grabbed by a dog, I'm going to want an extra backup heal. That guy jumps the... Yeah. Don't want him doing that. So worth it to use the ammo here to kill these. Just because it makes the sequence... Why are you not... Like he's out of range? It's a 9mm. He's not out of range. I promise you, he is not out of range. Yeah. Good night, puppy. We've got a blue herb, I think, next to the bus. There's a grenade on the bench in the bus. I have to kneecap the zombie and slip past him. Can I please go? So, grab this. Kneecap homeboy. Dougie. He missed the jump. He got the jump. That's what I got the knife for. I didn't actually get to use it. So if he gets you from behind, the knife actually doesn't help. I forgot about that. So just go to run to the right here, and then to the left. And we're safe in here.
Hang on, Sherry.
There's nothing to pick up. No, there's ammo for the SMG and first aid spray upstairs. I'm actually going to grab that, even though it burns time. It's good practice. I get injured a lot in these games, so even when I play ideally, I still kind of need the insurance.
Sherry?
Right in here,
Sherry, are you here?
all the way back to the bathroom, and we'll get the SMG ammo in the shower, I think. And the first aid's gonna be right here on the counter. So, yoink, yoink. That's a no. Whoopsies. Actual yoink. Let's see. We find Sherry. I'm pretty sure Willie B's there. No, Mr. X shows up. And then it should be reasonably smooth sailing to the safe spot. And again, even though my time is bad right now, it's still way better than that first run. So, feeling the improvement is nice. Which is what I was talking about earlier with this game. You can always feel like you're improving, like you're getting better at it, which I think is just awesome. Every time I screw up, I can look at that and go, oh, I did this. Did his eyes just jiggle? I can look at a run and be like, oh, I did this wrong, or I screwed up here. And I don't know, I like when I'm able to do that in a game. When it's just not like, oh my god, the game killed me because it felt like it. Like, it's more like, you know, I can actually improve upon and iterate upon what I've been trying to do. I think that's cool. I think that's really cool.
Where are you?
So I'm excited to play Resident Evil 3. What did I even say? Resident Evil 3 is going to be after this one. We're going for the platinum. We're at 24 out of 45, I think is what it is. We're not doing too bad trophy-wise. Girl, you know what to do. Come on.
Go, go, go!
Claire! It's behind you!
Don't
It's behind you, actually. I'm I'm over here, brother.
keep
Alright.
going.
This video's gonna take forever to edit. I said that earlier, I'm gonna say it again. It's gonna take me a year and a half. Not literally, but it's gonna take a minute. Hopefully I get that new job so I can have some free time. Pop that. Just see how much time I have before I have to get off. 106, that's not too bad. I thought we were gonna be down here at 108. I need to text her about lunch. I already know where we're meeting. It's not far.
Sherry's her daughter?
This is not the save point. Let's just see. We need that for later. Not saving here. That's all we got in this room. We're gonna drop this, 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 this. All we need is a flashbang. Home by 1, lunch is at 11:30 or 1:30. Perfect timing. So I'll get to the save point and then she'll be getting home. Our last flashbang. I wasted one on that liquor in the hallway, which sucks. If you were here for that, you know what I'm talking about. It was very unfortunate, but I mean, it happens. It's exactly what I did last time when I played through, because I always get ahead of the guide, even when it's the first time watching. And so what I had done was the parking garage. There's a liquor down there that moves into the kennel. And so the game kind of tricks you into thinking, oh, okay, there's only 2 liquors down there in the kennel. So I don't have to worry once I get outside the kennel. Both times I ran it, I got by that liquor that respawns in that main hallway. That's me. That's on me. I'm not going to even blame the guide. That would be ridiculous. If I had just watched the guide ahead of time, you know, I wouldn't have gotten got. But I just thought it was interesting. It's kind of the same thing as like that, that falling corpse is the only thing that scared me in my initial run. And then I did Claire B. That same falling corpse scared the absolute dog shit out of me. And then I did my current run, and I didn't even open the locker because I was like, I know it's in there. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna freaking scare me. Go ahead and make sure we've got our flashbang equipped. Yes, okay. So pop this door. We're going to toss the flashbang in the room. Hopefully I got that right. I might have been a little off with the placement there. Go behind this guy so he doesn't grab me. I didn't write down... Shit. I didn't write down the code for this, did I? Oh, SZF. Yes, I did. SZF. If I fail this lock, it moves time forward and these guys can grab me. I want the SMG ammo. I'm going to drop down. That's why I only needed to flashbang, so I don't have to kill all those guys. I don't really have to use that room.
Hold on, Sherry.
This is our save point.
Right there.
Let me check. Second save, handgun plus ammo is all it wants us to have. So I will do this, 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 this. Do we have any handgun ammo? We shouldn't be this low, honestly. And then an ink blot, ink ribbon. Sorry, I keep calling them the wrong thing. And we're going to save at 109. 110. Functionally, it's 110. No. That. So that's a crazy improvement. That's so much better than my first run. It's unbelievable. I can still do even better. I absolutely know that I can do better. The funny part is you're supposed to do the sewers and the nest all in one fell swoop, so that's going to take some practice. But this, I can get this down even lower than that. And that's what we're going to do when I come back. So stream, there's 2 options here. Stream's either going to come back later this afternoon, a little bit later this evening. So it's currently about 12:45 Mountain Time, which is, I believe, 1:45 p.m. Central Time. So GMT -6, GMT -5. I will be back either in 3 to 4 hours with another stream. We're going to get back on this thing. We're either going to do that last section again, or we're going to try to push through to the end. Either way, I'll probably be back tonight. And then tomorrow's stream is going to start around 9. I'll stream for about 2 or 3 hours. And then it's work week time. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching. I had a lot of good chatters on Twitch. YouTube, you guys were a little quiet, but I appreciate the hangout. I hope you liked seeing some of the advice I had for this game. And then I will catch you guys later. I think I'm going to be getting on later. Just might not be streaming this, but we'll see. All right. Appreciate you for coming out, and I'll see you next time. Just go ahead and end TikTok first because it's got its own app, like that. And then see you later.